a bit. Okay. Oh, I'm finna be on this bitch for a long ass time, you feel me? Motherfuckers really taking this streaming shit serious. Alright, my mic sounded good and shit. I ain't gonna cap, I'm ghetto as hell with it. I got the mic like this. On game, this my PlayStation mic. And motherfucking, I connected my mic to it. Okay. Alright. Now let's time to get into these reactions and shit. Let's see why they bark. So y'all ass barking for no reason, gang. It's not even no one outside. Not even no one outside, y'all ass. Tweaking. Alright, let's get to these reactions now. Von off 1700 got a crazy ass mugshot and he got a lot of explaining to do. So what today we finna look at is J Mane interview with motherfucking Von off 1700 and he gonna explain the mugshot that everybody be talking about. Now y'all probably don't know what mugshot I'm talking about because I damn near don't even know what mugshot he talking about. But fuck it, that's what the title say.
I saw you tell Adam to put the whoops off the WAP in the middle of your interview. Why is you whooping like that when these is for the kids?
Wait, bro. Okay, first off, the packaging, I ain't feeling the packaging.
You gotta be feeling the packaging.
I
You
can't
don't
be
rip your
feeling-
box, bro.
Why not?
You
I ain't gonna rip the box.
okay, these are keepsake.
I know how to wait, so can't open these?
You can do your shit.
Oh.
You can do your shit. Break them bitches open. It hit different.
I kind of want to eat them.
It hit
Because
different.
the other ones was like, how you feel about a nigga having your cereals for like 2 months, like 3-4 months, and now he said he had your shit for like a year,
Yeah. Adam Ben had the original.
and he never ate them though.
Yeah. He supposed to put it like this.
Bro, I ain't gonna cap to you, gang. I don't even think motherfuckers be getting the whoops for motherfucking eating them bitches. It's like J-Man just carry them bitches around like them hoes motherfucker design. Like that bitch designer or some shit. You're not even supposed to eat them hoes. You just supposed to, look at them bitches and say, oh yeah, I got the whoops.
He got a platform, so he just had the whoops in the background. Like you see whoops? He
Yeah.
got whoops right now. We got the whoops in the cut on Folding Grab.
How long them was been sitting right there?
Them been sitting right here for a couple months too on Folding Grab. It hit different. Don't eat those neither, Von. Now this is a fresh box of whoops for you. Now you can eat these. It hit different.
Gang, that shit look exactly like Fruit Loops, bro. I think this nigga literally just motherfucking got Fruit Loops and motherfucker just put them bitches inside a bag and said them hoes is whoops. I appreciate the sub, man. You're a real ass nigga. But I think folks ass literally got motherfucking just Fruit Loops and put his logo on them hoes.
Different.
I ain't gonna lie, these basically Fruit Loops though.
Nah,
I can
bro.
tell, man.
Stop doing that, Von. I knew where you was going with that bullshit. It hit different. Now you been seeing me over whoop. Stop
Hey.
doing that, bro.
So look though,
Stop doing that.
you ain't never like talk to the Fruit Loops people about this shit.
So look. Why am I talking to them for? They need me. I'm showing them how to whoop for $100. Let's just start there.
Wait, this $100?
These $100 whoops, bro.
Oh.
Hit different. That's why I told you shit. I ain't.
Gang, I didn't think his ass was really serious about selling whoops for $100. If he really selling whoops for $100, his ass is goofy as hell. I ain't gonna cap to you. He over whooping for sure. And if you buying $100 whoops, your ass is a fucking goofy. Cause why the fuck is you buying $100 cereal? I'm not even paying money to get the generic, getting the real version of the Fruit Loops. I'm getting generic Fruit Loops. Colorful rings and shit. That's what them bitches be called and shit. I don't even get the real brand Fruit Loops. So I know damn well I ain't finna pay $100 for no whoops on gang. That shit overly dead.
You know if you want to open
And
them,
this
bro.
drink like a milk type of drink too. I'm finna see like.
Are you gonna put a whoop in a wok? Okay.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm just-
Okay. Oh, you ain't gonna pour the cereal in your
Gang.
what?
These Fruit Loops, bro.
No, bro. You smell it? You talking about the
bro,
smell?
I promise you these Fruit Loops.
No,
gang.
bro. No, bro. You can't merch it. Let's just start that.
I like
you
blue.
can't merch it.
I
You
like
better
blue.
not merch it.
I
You
ain't
better
gonna
not
merch.
merch it.
I really
It
don't know.
different.
Yeah, he telling you better not merch it because his ass probably didn't use the Fruit Loops. His ass did a generic version of the Fruit Loops, gang. His ass got the generic version of the Fruit Loops and put his logo up on that bitch and said whoops, just like every other brand and knockoff cereal. Like every brand, damn near, it's so many knockoff cereals out here. You can't just say he got them bitches from Fruit Loops, bro. But I know he got them bitches from another brand, bro. His ass ain't out here producing these motherfucking whoops himself. Them bitches already produced and he re-logoing them hoes.
Do your homework.
If the-
It just smell like Fruit Loops, bro, because we use the same. Me and Fruit Loops, they same manufacturer. Let's just. I give y'all my secret. I reveal it right here on Whoops.
Man,
Me and Fruit Loops do got the same manufacturer, bro.
Yo,
Let's
ass
just
flogging,
speak
man.
facts,
These
bro.
Fruit Loops, blood.
Let's just speak facts, bro.
These Fruit
You
Loops.
can't merch it though.
I don't want to
Don't-
throw your business down the
I'm
drain.
just saying, don't merch it, bro.
These Fruit
It
Loops, man.
different. Don't merch it. Don't
So
merch
the
it
Whoop-
like that.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not a liar again. You ain't never heard about Lil Von doing no line or none of that.
Yeah.
These Fruit Loops.
Nah, bro. Nah, you think that. Do your homework. You whoop.
You over-whooping
Did you
Fruit Loop
read?
shit.
Did you read the side of the box? You ain't even reading. You got them on them glasses for no reason. Thick ass glasses for no reason.
Facts.
Read. Hit
It
them.
ain't saying nothing. I thought it was gonna say like some.
You talking about read the shit like that shit really gonna say, oh yeah, that bitch Fruit Loops. Gang, what the fuck? Like, nigga, that shit finna say, red fruit dye color 4, yellow red dye color 4. Like that shit gonna say all that dumbass shit.
Some
Hold on.
funny shit or something. It ain't saying nothing.
It's not supposed to be funny. They thought I was playing when I came out with these whoops, Von. I'm serious with this shit, Vaughn.
Wait, these Honey Nut Cheerios got cholesterol in them. These don't got no cholesterol.
Now, these damn near healthy for you. Them damn near healthy. Them to do your homework whoops.
So what made you want
We ain't
to?
got the little Reese whoops up here. I know what you want. He wants the little Reese whoops. Hold on. You lucky I ain't got them. It hit different. You
You ain't
lucky.
got
Damn, he got Lil Reese into making a cereal. I ain't gonna cap. Don't Lil Durk get the cereal? Wait, I think Lil Durk started the cereal first with the Durkios. And then J-Man ended up saying, oh yeah, that's a great idea. That his ass ended up made the whoops. I think that's how it went down.
them?
I ain't got them on me. It hit different.
I would have knew what you was going if them would have tasted like Reese's Puff though.
Now,
Cause
bro.
I that cereal.
Yeah, nah. Reese, a lot of people, some people be seeing the original whoops better, but other people be saying them other whoops better.
Wait,
bro.
so people be buying them on?
Yeah, these $100 whoops. Lil
What
Reese,
do
do
they-
your homework on the Lil Reese whoops for $300. Do your homework.
Nah, niggas bapping. Niggas bapping for sure. Ain't nobody spending no $300 on no cereal. I know niggas ain't spending $100 on cereal. Who the fuck is buying these whoops? We need to find out who the fuck is really buying these whoops. Cause I don't think nobody buying the whoops. I don't think nobody buying the whoops. I ain't gonna cap to you.
Do your homework on
Hey, you
$300.
funny.
Do your homework $300.
So why your shit not $63?
$63. So first of all, these is $100 whoops because Harriet Tubman died for this shit. It hit different. That's what we started at. We gotta start from somewhere.
That would look like Harriet Tubman.
A little bit on the left side or the right side with
The
with
whole
whoop.
voice with the
with
thing
the
on.
whoop. It hit different. You
We paused it right on point with it. Folks says dude look like Harriet Tubman with that shit on his head. What the fuck is that? That's a motherfucking designer scarf or some shit. The Burberry scarf. Folks got the Burberry scarf on looking like Harriet Tubman. On gang. Got all them chains on for Harriet Tubman.
that's that one picture that stop whooping auntie like that, bro. That's now you finally realize that I wear this shit out of honor for our peoples. It hit different.
Man, you
Let's
play
just
too
start
much.
there. Harriet ain't have a Burberry one though, gang.
How old you is?
30 with a ball spot. I keep telling y'all. Y'all
must
to
be-
figure this shit out one day.
You must went through a lot of shit growing up.
With the ball spot? Nah, bro. I did see a lot of shit though. I ain't
Damn, 30 with the ball swap. You see, I hope that I don't go bald. You feel me? At a young age, but my dad got a full set of hair, so I don't think I'm gonna go bald. I be telling motherfuckers like, if your dad bald at a young age and your dad went bald, your ass then they're gonna be bald. But if your dad not bald, then you probably ain't gonna be bald.
went through nothing, bro. It hit different. Put it like this.
You ever went to jail?
You was talking about my ball spot on No Jumper.
No, I wasn't.
You weren't talking about my ball spot. You was talking about the spray.
Oh yeah.
So why was you over whooping me like this?
I ain't know-
that shit that J Mane be whooping.
Cause
This
look,
spray that J
look,
Mane
hold
be using.
on.
Come
Cause
on, folks.
internet so stupid. Like I had to get him an example, gang. Like the internet so stupid, gang. I had to get him an example. When you on No Jumper, I know they know you on No Jumper. So I'm like the black spray. Probably was gonna be in the comments like, what is black spray? So I'm like the shit J Mane be wearing.
So you got a lining under this mask. That's what you're telling me. You got a lining under
Don't
there.
ask me about my
Hit different. Let us see your lining, bro.
Damn, that is a good question, folks. I mean, let's be real. Let's be real now. If you wearing a mask fucking 24/7 gang, do you really need a haircut? You don't need a haircut. A haircut is literally a waste of money. If he get a haircut, that shit really goofy as hell, bro. If I'm off 1700 getting haircuts and shit, that shit really goofy. Cause you paying for a haircut for nothing, gang. Cause you walking around with that bitch with the ski mask on and shit. Your black spray gonna wash out, bro. You gonna sweat out your lining, gang. Your barber down there be using the black spray and shit, and your ass down there got that shit.
I know you
Why
got that
you
white
act-
shit on there.
Why you asking about my haircut? bro?
Can we see your lining?
Nobody never asked me about my haircut.
Can we see? Because we don't even know how to look under that. It hit different. Let's just
I
start-
think a couple people know.
I mean, we seen it from them old ass mug shots. Let's just start there on the mug shots. Do we got to pull them up? It hit different. Let's pull up the mug shots. Let's just start there.
I look good on my mugshots though.
On this mug,
Nah, that shit can't be real. Nah, I know folks says joking. He gotta be joking with that one. I don't think that's his motherfucking real mugshot. That shit look edited. That's his real mugshot, but the patch in the middle, I don't think that's that.
Mugshot right here.
It depends on which one is popping up.
That one, look at it.
The-
You don't see it?
If you gonna put it right here on the screen, look, we can talk about them. Look, it's gonna be one where it's like I got my lip busted and shit. I swear to God, the was sharing that saying I look good, gang. Like the one with the busted lip, and then what's that one?
Bro, you talking about the whole saying your ass look good. Why do niggas gotta get on this bitch and bapping and shit talking about, bro, what hoe saying Von off 1700 look good? What hoe saying this shit, man? Cause they ass bogus as hell, man. Folks ass look like Arthur. I know ain't no hoe said they fuck with Arthur on game.
One you can put up that.
But you
one.
know, after a girl boyfriend get beat up, they it's okay. They
Yo,
I didn't get beat up, though.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get beat up.
Break this shit down.
I was okay. Boom. So they say they seen me on a police camera or whatever. Boom. Now I'm walking through the hood. Now I see the trans coming. They coming too deep, but they coming too deep from the back way. So like the way I'm walking, they coming this way. Boom, and then another car end up coming forward. So that's what made me notice. Like at first I thought they finna speed past
what's the
us,
word?
how fast they was coming. But when the other one came, I seen like what they were trying to do. They were trying to box me in. So I got like to the end of the corner and then hit an alley. Now I'm running through the alley. When I'm running through the alley, another one come in the alley I done ran of. So it's 3 cars behind me and one coming like to box me in the alley. Now, boom, as I'm running closer down to the other car, it was like coming like it was finna hit me. So I went to like a side to a gangway and I tried like to hop the gate. And I think I fell because I don't remember nothing after that. I just remember waking up.
Damn, so you fell and bust your shit so hard, you don't even know what the fuck happened. That's what you basically telling me. You bust your shit so hard, you don't know what the fuck happened. I mean, I haven't been to that point where I bust my shit so hard I don't know what the fuck happened. But I mean, shit, you know how that shit be, man. Sometimes you have to go through shit like that. Too motherfucking, I don't know what the fuck I'm finna say, man. I just get to saying shit.
After I jumped over the gate.
Damn, boy, your ass be doing some wild ass shit, boy.
That ain't really wild. Running
You
from the police.
What did you running for 12 for?
I don't know. They was
You really don't like them.
I ain't gonna lie.
You said you call them trans. Why you call them trans?
A trans is like that's not a regular
12?
police. It's like a one that's like it's on that. Like
So they the dicks?
yeah, the dicks. Yeah.
Do your homework on the dicks.
Yeah, do the homework. They gonna chase your ass all day, and they be knowing you. Like I know now, I ain't really been back to the hood like that, like standing on the blocks and just playing the hood. I've been in the hood, like in the cars, pulling up, whatever. But standing on the blocks and shit, I know now, like they know who I am. Like they been knew who I was, like just from being over there. But now, like I think they done like dig deeper and shit and probably like pull up on me in the hood and shit like that. Stop by, and I ain't really got time for that shit.
So 12 really be on your ass when
they be
anytime you pop.
I ain't gonna cap, man. 12 gonna be on anyone's ass if you keep on getting locked up. If your ass keep on getting locked up, best believe 12 gonna be on your ass because they already know your ass on that bullshit. And if they think you on that bullshit, guess what? They gonna be on that bullshit. That's how it go. So you don't want them to think that you on that bullshit, man. Because if you do, then they gonna be on that bullshit.
Gonna lie, everybody be like shoot videos in the hood and all this and that. Me and you can go stand on my block right now. I swear to God, the police gonna come. They just don't tolerate that shit over there. The hood be hot as hell.
With you then.
Yeah, don't go over there. The hood hot as hell.
Shit, let's get right into these other woos, bro.
All right.
Trying to stuff a Drake in your pants, but you can't because the clip just keep on showing.
Yeah. That's facts.
Yeah, bro. That's common sense, though. That's common sense. Like, nigga, y'all, why the fuck do y'all ass even be trying to do that shit? Put them fat ass ARPs and Drakes and shit in y'all pants. Like, nigga, that shit uncomfortable as hell, gang. Like, why the fuck do y'all do shit like that, bro? You see, let's make the streets normal again, bro. Niggas just need to carry normal handguns, no switches. Shit, fuck it. We just need to go back to niggas having revolvers and shit. Make the streets fun again on game. Cause these switches and Dracos and shit, like y'all getting one shot, one kill type shit's not like, damn, don't y'all like the little thrill of not knowing if your ops gonna survive or not? Like, Y'all just want niggas to be cooked. Like, damn, like, come on, bro. Y'all playing this shit on extra hard right now. Can we go back to easy?
Try to tuck a Drake in your pants. The clip gonna be hanging out like right here.
You see, this nigga talking about the Drakes and all that shit, man. This is what I'm talking about, gang. We don't need to deal with shit like this, bro. We need to make America great again, bro. What did that even mean? Shit, I don't know what that mean, bro. But y'all know what the fuck that mean, though. Y'all gotta interpret that however the fuck y'all want to interpret that shit and making America great again. But we need to make the streets normal again for sure. Cause all this shit, man, fucking having Dracos and switches and all that shit, man, we can't do that shit. Cause this shit's too hard now. This shit too hard now, bro. Y'all got all these upgrades and attachments and shit, bro. And that's why y'all can't fit shit in y'all pens. Cause y'all adding all this extra shit. But if you watch this video all the way through, I know your ass fucking with this shit. So you gonna fuck with another motherfucking video. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go. You talking about show a gun. No. I got suspended on live for showing the gun. You can't show guns on YouTube live no more. That's a rule. The reason why they got the rule because I don't want no one to, pew pew. They self on camera, well on live. You feel me? Because you see, with the video shit, if someone try to post some shit like that, they could easily just stop that shit. But if it's on live, you feel me? The world already seen whatever the fuck they don't want you to see with the gun. So that's why they don't let you do shit with like the guns and shit. Like that shit, hell no. They don't let you do that. I learned already. And I don't make the same mistake twice. I don't do that shit. You feel me? Making the same mistake twice is dumb. My gun got a skeleton. Okay. I need to make my chat bigger. Because I ain't gonna cap. I can barely see the chat thing that's popping up. Alright. I think this how it need to be. Right here. Testing. Alright. Everybody know that these rappers are stupid. But how stupid are they? That's what we finna find out inside these motherfucking videos. This is the dumbest ways that rappers went broke. This how these rappers went broke. And if y'all ain't know, it's very common for rappers to go broke because they like to do dumbass shit. And that's why we finna watch this video to see all the dumbass reasons these rappers fucked up the bag.
Before Before filing for bankruptcy, 50 Cent was spending $108,000 per month to rent an 18-bedroom mega mansion, while T-Pain's bankruptcy was so brutal that by the end of it, he had to borrow money just to buy Burger King. However, let's begin by talking about DMX, who had to file for bankruptcy on 3 separate occasions as he couldn't afford child support. You see, DMX had 17 children with 11 different women, and almost every child resulted in some kind of lawsuit or child support requirement. For example, DMX was sued for $1.5 million worth of child support in 2008 after a genetic.
You see, that's the dumb shit right there that I be talking about. Like, and this not even just with the rappers thing. This with damn near all they dumb ass, bro. Why do you get famous and have hella kids? Why do you get famous and have hella kids? Like, that shit is just so stupid, because you know that child support is a motherfucker. Like, that child support gonna fuck a nigga up, especially if you lose that money on. Like, you probably don't give a fuck when you know you got all this money. But once your money start going down, then you gonna be like, damn, this child support is a motherfucker. You feel me? That's why I be like, bro, that's an easy way to go broke. Having a whole bunch of kids, and then the bitches put you on child support.
Test confirmed that he was the father of a previously unclaimed baby, which when combined with his declining music career, resulted in his first bankruptcy filing. 4 years later in 2012, DMX was sued by a different ex-partner for a further $1 million worth of child support, and a year after this lawsuit, he'd file for bankruptcy a second time. His third bankruptcy would occur in 2016, during which it would be discovered that DMX had racked up a further $1.7 million worth of unpaid child and family support, which accompanied $950,000 in bank debt and $1.7 million worth of tax debt. Since he had $0 in his bank account, DMX was sentenced to 6 months in prison for the child support, a further year in prison for the unpaid taxes, and was also ordered to pay the government $2.29 million in restitution after he was released from his time behind bars. However, DMX never had the chance to pay the amount back in full, as he'd die in April 2020.
I ain't gonna cap to you. They say motherfucking don't pay the debt back. They say just die. If your ass die, they ain't gonna be able to get the money back. So just live, pay it off little by little. Don't just be like, oh man, I owe all this money, and just try to go spend, go pay their ass back. Pay their ass little by little, and when you die, shit, I don't know, shit, that money, and you don't gotta pay that shit.
21, and despite his extensive family tree, DMX never wrote a will, meaning that his family was still involved in money-related legal battles even after he was dead and buried. Tyga was certainly better at managing his child support.
I honestly, I don't think they could really make his kids pay the debt. Like, I feel like the only thing they could do is just tell them about the debt, but they don't gotta pay someone else's debt, bro.
Support payments, although he definitely had a weakness when it came to luxury spending. After cultivating his career as a successful rapper, Tyga's name entered news headlines after he'd purchased a $200,000 Mercedes Maybach for his girlfriend, while being $480,000 behind in rental payments on a luxury Malibu home. As a result, Tyga was sued by his landlord, although he'd failed to show up.
You see, and that's what I mean. Like, you dumb as hell. Why the fuck is you buying a rental property and paying that much for rent, when you literally could go own your property, and then when you get tired of that motherfucker, you could rent it out to someone and get money. But instead, y'all always just want to spend money, just to show that y'all got this money on. And then when you lose that money on, you don't got nothing to help you make money back.
Up to court as he was on holiday in Turks and Caicos, yet this situation wasn't the only example of Tyga spending big in one area while being financially behind in another. For example, in 2016, while shopping for a new Bentley, Tyga's Ferrari 458 was repossessed in the parking lot as Tyga hadn't been paying for the loan. Despite this, Tyga would go on to purchase another Mercedes Maybach as well.
You see what? Like this, what I don't understand. If you can't afford it, gang, or if you don't want to pay it, why the fuck do you keep on getting more and more car notes? Do you not know that credit is the way that you really be able to get rich? Like, if you use credit the right way, you'll be able to get rich as hell. But you see lots of black motherfuckers, they don't got good credit because they do dumbass shit like this. they get a loan and be like, oh, I don't gotta pay it, I don't gotta do this, I got the car already, and then they end up not paying it, then that shit get repossessed, and now they mad as hell, looking goofy as hell. So you already know how that shit be.
Well as a Land Rover, a Rolls-Royce Ghost, and a Rolls-Royce Cullinan, all of which were repossessed for non-payment, while he was seen looking at a brand new Lamborghini. In addition to this, Tiger was sued by a second landlord for $181,000 after once again missing rental payments in 2016, which was followed by a third property-related lawsuit in 2020, where Tiger had racked up over $200,000 in damages and unpaid rent on yet another rental property.
Nigga, why do you keep getting rental property? Like, I ain't gonna cap to you, but it's because lots of these motherfuckers want validation. They need validation. Like, really, they need that shit. So that's why they do shit like this, because they do shit for validation, image, and all this other shit, you feel me? And that shit really be sad, how they ass gotta do all this shit just because they want to prove a point and put off an image to the world and shit. And then they end up fucking up themselves in the long run doing that dumbass shit. But hey, that's their life.
It was then revealed that Tiger was being court-ordered to pay for $200,000 worth of unpaid jewelry, which accompanied the accusation by his ex-girlfriend Blac Chyna that he'd been missing child support payments. And just to add a cherry on top of the cake, while all of this was going down, Tiger was in $890,000 worth of tax debt to the government. Despite all of this, Tiger is still seen flexing a lavish life on social media, which is a luxury unavailable to rap producer Scott Storch, who blew through $70 million in less than 3 years. Scott had earned this money by producing for some of the biggest names in music, including Kanye West, Dr. Dre, and Jay-Z. Yet Scott Storch's insane net worth began to diminish after he'd purchased an insane supercar collection,
30 cars, including Bugattis and Ferraris and all that kind of stuff,
as well as a $10.5 million mansion where he housed more than 20 staff, including a boat captain, just in case he wanted to go out on his yacht.
So the captain was on full-time staff?
Yeah.
In case you want to take the boat out?
Yeah.
And the boat was how many bedrooms?
7,
7-bedroom boat, worth about how much?
20 million.
20 million.
Scott went on to explain just how much this lifestyle was costing him.
My monthly overhead for my household employees was somewhere in the neighborhood of $1 million a month I was spending.
And that if he continued to
Just for the service, the employees. We not even talking about, you feel me, what you gotta pay to keep shit running. We just talking about the people that's working for the crib. These niggas be so fucking goofy, this shit ridiculous. And they be like, oh yeah, I look so cool doing this shit. And then they ass go broke, and then they be like, damn, I really shouldn't have did none of that goofy ass shit. But then it's too late. It's too late then.
work, there wouldn't have been any problems, although this isn't what he would do.
It went from me working and delivering to doing drugs and not going to the studio.
I just stopped working, and then I got depressed and jaded.
As mentioned, Scott stopped making music and instead began to get addicted to the nightlife in Miami. And with no money coming in plus $1 million a month going out, it was only going to be so long before Scott hit zero. By 2009, just 3 years after having a net worth of $70 million, Scott had filed for bankruptcy. 6 years later, Scott would file for bankruptcy a second time, claiming to have a grand total of $3,600 of assets to his name, $100 in cash, $500 in clothing.
Fucking dumbass, I ain't gonna bap to you. Now, if he would have used that shit the right way, he wouldn't have had to work again, gang. If he did that shit the right way and wasn't trying to flex and do all that extra extraordinary ass shit, he literally could have lived forever without working. He wouldn't have to do shit. And his family and shit would have been good too. But his ass wanna, you know, do that little shit. Folks' ass wanna put out that little image and appearance.
And a $3,000 watch. Most shocking, his music companies are valued at $0, and in 2014 he made a grand total of only $10,000. Throughout this hardship, Fat Joe was one of the only rappers to keep their friendship with Scott, possibly because Fat Joe went through a similar situation himself. Fat Joe had earned $1.18 million in 2007, $1.28 million in 2008, $265,000 in 2009, and $630,000 in 2010. However, despite having
Damn, that shit was just going down and down and down. Each year that shit went boop, 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 boop. I ain't gonna cap to you. When you see your shit declining like that, Your ass need to start learning how to invest that money so you can be able to make more money before that shit run all the way out. But they ass like, nah, man, I just need to flex more. I need to flex more. I need to flex more.
Having made this $3.3 million in only 4 years, Fat Joe failed to pay taxes on it. He was able to come up with $718,000 and had also done extensive charity work. However, this wasn't enough to satisfy the judge, who sentenced Fat Joe to 4 months in prison. Despite taking personal responsibility for his actions by stating, "There was a lot going on in the years that I didn't file my taxes, but it was my responsibility," less than 4 years later, Fat Joe entered news headlines again after the IRS revealed that he still owed them $1.1 million in taxes. However, this number was absolutely...
Man, taxes be bullshit, bro. Like, I ain't gonna cap all that tax shit, man. That nigga Donald Trump be tax evading because he know that shit bullshit, bro. Like, everybody know that shit bullshit. Taxes is really just a way for the government to be able to motherfucking, you know, get free money. You feel me? But they say, oh, it's for the cities, it's for... so we can motherfucking provide this and the public necessities. But that should be ass. The shit that they provide and be ass. Streets don't be fixed, none of that shit. And then they ass be needing all this fucking tax money.
Nothing in comparison to Fat Joe's friend Lil Kim, who owed almost 4 times more and became, quote, too poor to file for bankruptcy. Lil Kim wasn't nearly as successful as some of the other rappers featured on this list. However, this didn't stop her from purchasing a $2.3 million mansion back in 2002, notably with the help of a mortgage. Throughout the 2000s, Kim's music career slowed dramatically, and by 2018, Kim was filing for bankruptcy as she still owed the full $2 million on her property, despite the 16 years that had passed. In addition to this, Kim now owed $1.85 million to the government for 13 years worth of unpaid taxes, which accompanied a further $185,000 in unpaid legal fees. The bankruptcy became even worse after discovering that by 2018, Kim was earning a comparatively small $18,000 per month, of which $2,000 went to staff, another $2,000 went to clothing, and $10,000 went to travel.
Oh yeah, shorty, you spending all your fucking money. And you see, the crazy part about it, $18,000 a month is amazing ass money. Like, that shit is amazing. And for you to be able to still, like, for you to only have that shit, and you be like, damn, man, I'm finna keep on spending this shit and living that type of lifestyle is so fucking stupid. You feel me? But with $18,000 a month, man, you could have just, you know, slowed down and you've been able to still live good and live way better than the average individual. But your ass trying to be above your means and shit.
Fees, meaning she had less than $4,000 per month to dig herself out of $4 million worth of debt. Somehow Lil Kim managed to, quote, get her finances into good shape, and her bankruptcy filing was dismissed. However, MC Hammer wasn't quite so lucky. Despite having the 5th best-selling hip-hop album of all time, which sold 17 million copies and featured songs such as You Can't Touch This, MC Hammer wasn't able to stay out of financial trouble. He bought more than 17 luxury cars, a private jet, 2 helicopters, and 21 racehorses. Some of the horses were valued at around $1 million.
You see, niggas just be doing shit. Why the fuck is you buying racehorses, gang? Niggas in this bitch buying racehorses and shit. This is why niggas go broke. Like, fuck is you getting a racehorse for, gang? You don't need that shit. You don't need that shit, buddy. You just doing shit just to show, oh yeah, I got that money, gang. And then you got 21 of them hoes at that. Knowing goddamn well, you don't even need one of them bitches.
Most of his expenses, however, were on his home. He bought a property in Fremont, California for $12 million and spent another $30 million on renovations to turn it into his dream home. He added a bowling alley, basketball court, baseball field, recording studio, movie theater, 17-car garage, tennis courts, and 2 swimming pools to the 40,000 square foot mansion. One of the pools was shaped like his signature baggy pants that came to be known as Hammer Pants. He added several marble statues of himself throughout the property and installed a gold hot tub in.
I ain't gonna cap to you. That's pretty crazy, bro. Adding hella statues of yourself, like, and what's that shit called? Narcissist or whatever, self-centered. I don't know what the fuck, bro. You got a very big ego if you got hella statues and shit around your house. Like, that shit costs a lot of money to get a statue made of you, and then you got multiple of them hoes, bro. Like, come on, bro. That shit crazy as hell, bro. Folks' ego had to be overly big.
his bedroom. And to keep everything running smoothly, he employed a staff of nearly 200 people on the property, which cost him an estimated $500,000 a month. Unsurprisingly, less than 5 years later, MC Hammer had filed for bankruptcy, at which point it would be revealed that he hadn't only spent his entire $70 million fortune, but had also taken on a further $13 million in loans, which had been borrowed from over 200 different lending institutions. Despite having spent a total of $42 million on his California dream home, the property resold for only $6.5 million. However, if we're on the topic of expensive homes being repossessed by
That's because he bought all that dumbass shit that only nigga he care about. He didn't really get shit that really made the resale value go up. He just made the shit to show like, oh yeah, I'm this nigga, I'm that. Look, I got statues, this, that, and the third. And niggas don't want to buy that shit. Fuck out of here.
the bank, we need to talk about Birdman, who's ranked as the 15th richest rapper in the world with a net worth of $110 million. But this is what makes Birdman's story unique. If he was worth over $100 million, why was his Miami mansion being repossessed by the bank for non-payment? Birdman had purchased the home back in 2012 for $14.5 million, yet by 2017 a foreclosure suit had been filed by the bank, and quote, all personal items within the home, including platinum records gracing the walls, a pool table and dozens of pairs of shoes, were all confiscated and placed in storage. The mansion was eventually sold by the bank for $10.85 million in July 2020. However, Birdman's lawyer
It really be crazy how you will buy a house, you own a house, but you really never own the house, because if you stop paying no mortgages and all that shit, boy, belt to ass, bro. They really, you don't pay your property taxes and shit, belt to ass, man. So it's like you own it, but you really don't never own no shit in the USA. Like you can own some shit, but you never really own some shit, man. You just got more freedom when you buy a crib. You can do whatever the fuck you want in that bitch. But motherfucker still take that shit if you ain't paying shit.
has come out to explain the foreclosure, stating that it was the result of illegal loan terms set by the bank, so perhaps take Birdman's bankruptcy with a grain of salt. However, there's no ambiguity around how T-Pain went broke, as he's now come on multiple podcasts to explain just how brutal his bankruptcy was. T-Pain had built up a net worth of over $40 million at his peak in 2007, with all of his closest rap friends advising him that as long as he kept rapping, the money would keep on coming in.
Everybody before me that I had to look up to, they were just like, no, this is great. Once you start rapping, it's just money all the time. Nothing bad's ever gonna happen. Your family's not gonna come after you. Just rap, and it's just girls and swimming pools after this.
For this reason, his
I ain't gonna cap. I always hear about T-Pain ass going broke. Like, that's the #1 rapper. But T-Pain always talk about his story. Ain't he the rapper that got that big ass chain? Or no, maybe that was another rapper that went broke. I don't know. They be doing lots of dumbass shit. That shit be funny as hell though.
spending began to get out of control.
I bought my Bugatti.
You bought it for $2.1 million.
$2.1 million.
And then you, very shortly thereafter, you sold it for, all they gave you was $800,000.
Yeah.
So it was like renting a car for $1.3 million.
Yeah.
With the purchase of his Bugatti accompanying a $400,000 chain and houses for his workmates.
I got this house I want to get. I got this other house for my assistants and, all my runners and my producers and stuff. So we bought a house after that, and we just started going crazy with
I ain't gonna cap to you. You don't got no good circle around you if you got motherfuckers out here motherfucking just letting you just spend your money that dumbass shit. Like if I had my homies, I'm like, dang, bro, why the fuck is you buying all us houses and shit when all of us, if you gonna buy a house for someone, buy one big ass house or whatever the fuck you gonna do, and just have everybody who want to stay in that bitch, stay in that bitch. Don't get everybody individual houses and shit. Like, bro, they just be doing all that extra shit, dumbass shit with their money.
the money. I wasn't paying attention to it.
Which was extra bad as T-Pain never even checked in on how much money he had.
I didn't want to know because I was led to believe that it's only gonna grow. Because these rappers told me that I'm just gonna make money forever. It's just gonna keep going up and up.
In the process, T-Pain began to create less music, and within a few years, his accountant was advising him that he was almost out of money.
My accountant was like, dude, you're like out of money. And I was like, no, I'm not.
And while T-Pain seemed confident that he had plenty of cash left, reality set in for him after he'd have to borrow money just to buy food.
When you say you was broke, you had like $0 broke?
I like had to borrow money to get my kids Burger King.
What's the most you ever had in the bank at one time?
40 million.
However, T-Pain was lucky to get away with a
Damn, so a nigga went from 40 million in his motherfucking bank account to being broke. You see? That's what money management come in. But lots of niggas, bro, they don't got no one to even give them good money management. So, you know, they ass gonna always just be on that shit, bro. Just forever not have the knowledge. And when you don't get the knowledge, you're gonna be on that bullshit till you go through the bullshit, then you finally figure out the knowledge, then you gonna either come back from it or you gonna forever be fucked up by that situation, you feel me? What the fuck?
loss of only 40 million, as the final person on our list makes this number look like loose change, 50 Cent. 50 didn't only release the 10th best-selling American hip-hop album of all time, but he also made over $100 million on a vitamin water investment, plus a further $78 million from a luxury underwear deal. In the
Bro made luxury underwear. Niggas be making anything. Who the fuck? I would never buy no luxury underwear. What the fuck? I'm not buying no luxury clothes, so I'm for sure ain't buying no luxury underwear. What the fuck? That shit crazy as hell.
late 2000s, 50 Cent made an estimated $300 million in only 2 years. So when it announced that he was filing for bankruptcy in mid-2015, with debts totaling over $32 million, the entire world was thinking the same thing. How did this happen? Well, after 50 Cent uploaded a sex tape with Rick Ross's girlfriend, 50 was successfully sued for $7 million, which accompanied another court order for 50 Cent to pay $17 million.
Damn, you see, that's because 50 Cent always trying to troll it. You see, when trolling gets you fucked up, folks' ass want to make a motherfucker look bad, make a motherfucker feel bad, and guess what? His ass end up getting sued, fucked up, because his ass want to motherfucking expose hoes and shit. You see, when you broke, when you fucking with broke motherfuckers, you could do shit like that. But when you fucking with motherfuckers that got money, you can't be doing shit like that because they'll most definitely sue your ass.
To a headphone manufacturer after one of their collabs went sour. 50 Cent's clothing company G-Unit Clothing then fell out of the spotlight, which accompanied the closing of his movie company G-Unit Productions, as well as his boxing company SMS Promotions. Throughout the whole
That's why he damn near hate Floyd so much. Folks ass tried to do a boxing promotion just like Floyd, and that shit didn't go nowhere because I didn't even know folks ass had a motherfucking boxing thing. Like, I didn't know that shit at all, bro. That's how you know that shit didn't do good. I'm pretty sure no one didn't know about 50 Cent boxing shit.
process, the global financial crisis had taken a toll on the value of 50 Cent's investments, and by 2015 he was earning a comparatively small $185,000 per month. You could certainly argue that this was enough for 50 to get back on his feet. However, $108,000 of this monthly income was going toward an 18-bedroom mega mansion, while the remaining $77,000 was
Bro, what do you need all that space for? Like, I really want to what do you need all that space for? Because you see me living alone with my 2-bedroom house, I feel amazing, bro. I got as much space as I want in this motherfucker. I really don't need no more space. You feel me? I'm moving to a bigger house, you feel me? But all that other shit, you don't really need all that shit, bro. Your ass just trying to flex, do all that other shit, you know, just to show, oh, you actually living like that, really. But you don't need that shit.
going toward menial expenses such as his gardener, with bankruptcy documents revealing that 50 Cent still owed money to his stylist, fitness coach, and even his barber. Despite this, he began to troll on social media with posts such as this one, spelling out the word broke with $100 bills, and within 2 years, 50 Cent had paid back $23 million worth of his $32 million debt. 50 Cent eventually got back to zero, and according to Google, has built up a net worth of $40 million over the last 5 years.
You see, 50 Cent ain't that dumb. Folks ass ain't slow. Folks smart, you feel me? Y'all gotta put respect on 50 Cent name, bro, because 50 Cent not goofy, bro. His ass just, you feel me, be tweaking, be on that bullshit. But if you fuck with this video, I know your ass gonna fuck with another motherfucking video. So go watch another motherfucking video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! Oh, man. Let me get something to drink real fast, man. It's calling me at 1 a.m. and shit. But you know, you gotta grind, man. You gotta grind, man. People want you to hang out. They want you to do it, but you gotta grind, man. Alright. So everybody said Trump is gonna fuck up America and this, that, and the third. So you know what we gotta do? We gotta see how the fuck America gonna look with Donald Trump having his second term in office. Cause if you ain't know, Donald Trump just won the election, so he will be the 47th president. You feel me? He already is the 47th president. But let's see how the US will be with him being in office again. Will it be good or bad?
What would actually happen if Donald Trump becomes US president again?
We will clean out all of the corrupt actors in our national security and intelligence apparatus.
We've gone through his manifesto and his party's election program. We've analyzed his interviews and countless campaign speeches.
For those who have been wronged and betrayed, I am your retribution. I am your retribution. He says, you're not going to be a dictator, are you? I said, no, 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 other than day one. We're closing the border and we're drilling.
And we took a look at the controversial...
Bro, his ass, I ain't gonna cap to you. Everybody be talking about that border this, that border that shit, but I ain't gonna cap to you. His ass said that shit the last time. His ass really didn't do too much with the border shit. I feel like everybody be over-exaggerating what motherfucking Donald Trump say. Like, yeah, folks be on that type of time, but it's not as bad as y'all make it seem, bro. I feel like the internet just be over-gassing it, you feel me? But y'all know how that shit be.
Project 2025.
What's all that really about?
Project 25 has absolutely nothing to do with me.
One thing is certain. If Trump wins on November 5th and follows through on what he's promised, the United States of America would change.
Well, he already run, so let's see how it's gonna change.
Let's get this out the way. We're Gen Z YouTubers, take a guess with our political stances. And as Europeans, we are naturally arrogant, the worst, and have a vested interest. As in, we are very much afraid of Putin and didn't invest enough money into our militaries. On a serious note, we dislike when quotes are taken out of context. So in this video, every quote will have a source in the lower left corner. In general, all our sources are in the description, so you can check our claims for yourself. And no, this video will not deal with Kamala Harris. We linked a series of resources on her below. Let's jump in.
Yeah, cause both these motherfuckers so fucked up. I feel you need to get a full in-depth video on both these motherfuckers, cause both of them had some fucked up shit. Y'all, I ain't gonna cap to you. I feel like it's really about which type of fucked up you want to deal with, cause I feel like both sides is fucked up, and you just gotta decide which fucked up you want to deal with. Me, I don't give a fuck. I haven't never voted a day in my life. Motherfuckers be like, oh, that's some ignorant ass shit to say. Well, bitch, I'm ignorant. Fuck is you talking about? I'm never gonna take my black ass out to vote. Never will till this day. Even if my vote mattered and they said, oh yeah, your vote is gonna change the motherfucking world, I'm still not gonna take my black ass to vote. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna vote for nobody because I don't fuck with none of their ass. So why the fuck am I voting? Oh, pick with the one you fuck with the most. I don't fuck with none of their ass the most. On game. Get that shit out of my face. But this shit is interesting now that Donald Trump burned this shit to the internet through the Trump dance.
January 20, 2025, Washington, D.C. Donald Trump is sworn in as the 47th President of the United States.
So help me God. So help me God. Congratulations, Mr. President.
In this fictional scenario, the Republicans have won a majority in both.
He said fictional, like this shit ain't happened, gang. I could have told y'all. I could have told y'all that motherfucking Trump was gonna win, bro. Like, motherfuckers wasn't fucking with Kamala and shit. I ain't gonna bap to you. But this shit be fucking on my head because he be like, man, if he win, I gotta remember this shit really happened. He won. It's over with. Oh, hell no.
Both houses of Congress. On the same day, Trump and his team get to work.
Here's my plan to dismantle the deep state and reclaim our democracy from Washington corruption once and for all. First, I will immediately reissue my 2020 executive order restoring the president's authority to remove rogue bureaucrats, and I will wield that power very aggressively.
In one of his first acts in office, he signs Executive Order Schedule F, which allows him to transfer or fire government officials as he sees fit. It's common for new presidents to replace up to 4,000 political appointees, such as diplomats, when they take office. But most civil servants have permanent jobs and enjoy special protections. Not in this case. Trump could theoretically fire up to 50,000 civil servants in his first days in office and replace them with new ones.
And you see, now that could actually be a problem. You feel me? Just because The reason why Trump ain't able to do lots of the things that he want to do is because, you know, checks and balances, and, you know, they got all these other motherfuckers to make sure one nigga don't get too powerful and shit. What Trump trying to do is just, like, basically throw all that shit out the window. Like, he ain't trying to throw it out the window, but if he get all his people where he needs them to be, he basically trying to throw all that shit out the window, because then it ain't gonna be no problem with him getting shit approved. It ain't gonna be no backlash because he got all his peoples up in that motherfucker. So that's the first step for him to be able to do what the fuck he want, is to get all the motherfuckers that think differently out of motherfucking office, you feel me? So he don't even gotta deal with that type of backlash and shit.
Insiders told the magazine Axios that positions in the Department of Justice, the State Department, and FBI could be particularly targeted.
As we completely overhaul the Federal Department of Justice and FBI, we will also launch sweeping civil rights investigations into Marxist local district attorneys.
Trump is also focusing on the courts. He wants to appoint 100 federal attorneys to investigate what he's calling Marxist district attorneys.
They will be the 100 most ferocious legal warriors against crime and communist corruption that this country has ever seen.
District attorneys are among the most powerful people in the legal system. They investigate and prosecute crimes at the state level. It was also a district attorney who opened one of the cases against Trump, resulting in his conviction for covering up hush money payments. In contrast, US attorneys investigate suspects who break federal laws. For instance, they prosecute criminals who use stolen online identities to order goods or take out subscriptions. This might sound like something out of a movie, but it's a harsh reality, and it could happen to you. We all share information online, like contact details, locations, and passwords, but sometimes data brokers are quietly collecting and selling that information, making it easy for cybercriminals to get hold of it.
I ain't gonna cap to you. That's why motherfuckers say don't ban TikTok, because it's like, it ain't gonna make a difference, because it's niggas already stealing your data and selling that shit to China. You feel me? So since your data already getting sent out, and you know, millions of motherfuckers could find out anything lots of shit about you for the most part, if they got that money on and know the right motherfuckers. So like, your shit is always gonna be, you know, for someone to get if they know how to do the right shit. So anything you don't want no one to know about, you better not have that shit in your phone. You better keep it in your mind. You can have some notes and shit, but some find them notes. You can have pictures and shit. They find the pictures, you could. But anything inside your phone, just know, if someone really want to get that shit, they can get that shit. You feel me? You just probably not to it with someone that really know how to get that shit.
The good news, you can do something about it. Incogni forces data brokers to delete your personal info. By Scant D% right up to 4 common for presidents to appoint new US attorneys, but to order 100 federal prosecutors to investigate directly against district attorneys would be unique. Since Trump's presidency, the Supreme Court has had a clear conservative majority. Trump appointed 3 of the 9 justices. Recently, the court decided that the US president has absolute immunity for core constitutional powers and at least presumptive immunity for official presidential acts. Article 2 of the US Constitution defines official acts broadly. The president needs some form of flexibility in order to govern effectively. A lower court is now examining which acts are official and which are private. One of the 3 justices announced by the Democrats criticized that this decision would allow the president to act like a king above the law. After taking office, Trump could try to end all ongoing investigations against him. And he could initiate investigations against his political opponents.
I mean, shit, let's be real, man. If you become the president, you might as well. It's like, dang, if y'all allowed him to become the president, y'all might as well get rid of all the things he charged with. If y'all really had a problem with the crimes that he committed, he shouldn't have even been able to run for president. So now since he's president, I mean, I feel it don't matter if he removed the shit. Shit, he's the president. Y'all let him become the president. I thought the president get passes anyway because he's the president. It's like, shit, that's what come with the shit, bro. I mean, I don't see no wrong in removing that shit. Y'all let him become the president. Y'all knew what the fuck he had going on. Y'all still let him come. Let him remove that shit. That's the benefits of becoming the president.
As he has already announced several times. Trump also has a clear focus on law and order.
In cities where there has been a complete breakdown of law and order, where the fundamental right of our citizens are being intolerably violated, I will not hesitate to send in federal assets, including the National Guard, until safety is restored.
The key element here is a more than 200-year-old law that governs the use of the US military in times of unrest, the Insurrection Act. Back in 2020, Trump wanted to use the National Guard to suppress the protests after the murder of George Floyd, but his military leadership stopped him. Trump later expressed regret and said he wouldn't hesitate to do so in the future. Next, let's take a look at a few possible policies Trump could enact. Agenda 47 is Trump's manifesto for this election. Most of his ideas can also be found in the 2024 Republican Party platform. We are focusing on selected items because it's challenging to interpret some of Trump's quotes.
As soon as I take the oath of office, we will begin the largest deportation operation in the history of our country.
This is Trump's core promise. He talks about arresting and deporting, in his words, illegal immigrants. It's estimated that around 11 million people live in the US without official permission. Of these, 80% have been in the country for more than 10 years. These people would have to leave the states. Trump has promised to close the Mexican border completely on day one, and he still wants to build a border wall.
I ain't gonna cap to you, man. Like, that legal immigrant shit, it's like, you feel me? I fuck with my Hispanic motherfuckers. I fuck with my African motherfuckers. I fuck with everyone. But an immigrant thing is something a little bit differently, gang. Like, they ass be coming in this bitch, not saying all, but you see them Venezuela motherfuckers fuzz up, but they come in this bitch, get to tweaking and shit. No one don't know who the fuck they is, where they come from. It's hard to find these motherfuckers after they do some shit. It's too much shit, you feel me? Like, when a motherfucker not in the system and motherfuckers not officially a citizen, you could get away with a lot of bullshit, you feel me? And that's what y'all don't understand. Like, you could get away with lots of bullshit. And what's fucked up is they still be trying to give them benefits of the American citizens. So it's like they get the best of both worlds, not being an American citizen, but still get the benefits of an American citizen, which is crazy, you feel me? And it's like, you got to be able to know what's going on in this bitch. Like, I feel like, man, if the government know everything what the fuck I'm doing, they better know what the fuck them immigrants doing too. Shit, I ain't finna be the only one that's being watched and they know everything that's going on in this bitch. Y'all got me fucked up, bro. On gang. If them immigrants allowed to be up in this bitch incognito, they better let me be incognito in this bitch too. But nah, they ain't gonna try to let me be incognito. So nah, we can't let motherfuckers be incognito in this bitch, bro, unless I could be incognito.
On day one of the Trump presidency, I'm restoring the travel ban, suspending refugee admissions, and keeping terrorists the hell out of our country.
This travel ban targets countries with mainly Muslim populations. At the same time, Trump wants to bring Christian prayer back into schools.
Fifth, we will support bringing back prayer to our schools.
No. No. You can't do shit like that, gang. You can't be doing shit like that. You feel me? Because it's like, the reason why they had to get rid of that shit is because it's like, that shit was forced upon, you feel me? Like, they forced people to do this and do that, and anything that gotta be forced is not the right way. Like, I ain't gonna cap to you, like, and it could be the right way, but it's not the right way for you if it gotta be forced upon on you. And that's how I'm gonna forever feel on that type of shit. Like, you feel me? Like, I feel like certain shit gotta be forced upon, you feel me? Like, you know, laws or shit so niggas won't be killing. But when it comes to this religion shit, no religion should have to force religion on nobody, because the truth is the truth at the end of the day. And the truth gonna be revealed, you feel me? And if motherfuckers know the truth, they gonna follow the truth. if you gotta do all this convincing and making motherfuckers do this, then obviously, bro, there's some cap to that shit, gang. Cause I ain't gonna cap to you. If I knew that my religion was so, you feel me, this, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all don't gotta believe shit. Y'all don't gotta look up to shit I believe in. Cause I know what this shit is real. And I know I'm gonna be up in a better place while y'all dumbasses out here, you know, somewhere not believing. That's if I believed in that shit. I don't. You feel me? So, but the point is, like I said, if I actually believed it, I wouldn't try to force that shit on nobody. It says a lot about y'all for trying to force some shit on somebody. You feel me? That's why I really say with all this shit. But if you really look at the research behind all this shit, that religion shit was used to manipulate and control people for the longest. Come on, why you think the Protestant Reform happened? Because it took some woke-minded individuals to actually see through that shit. And then I don't know what happened where they able to get motherfuckers back on that shit again, but you really look at that shit, bro, niggas was able to pay to go to heaven. And they say, oh, it's because the church is corrupt. The church is corrupt. Whatever make you feel better, gang.
Many Republicans have criticized the Department of Education in Washington for introducing more progressive or woke content into school curricula. That's why they want to abolish the Department of Education and give control of education policy to the states. Trump has announced similar plans. He wants to target topics such as transgender ideology and critical race theory. Schools would lose.
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap to you, gang. That transgender shit, like, what the fuck be wrong with y'all motherfuckers, gang? Like, you see, I don't like it's too much shit being forced on. Y'all trying to force me about this religion shit. And it's like, man, I used to be, and because some motherfuckers don't even know, I come from a Christian household. My grandma very Christian. She said she prayed for me all the time. This, that. And I used to believe in that shit too, gang. Like a goofy on gang. I'm going to start it right there. Because that shit had me scared as hell as a little kid. I was like, man, if I do this, I do that, I'm going to go to hell. As I got older and became a real, you feel me, man, bro, I'm like, bro, ain't nobody finna have me scared I'm finna burn forever, bro. If I can't live the life I want to live, I'll burn forever happily. On gang, I ain't letting nobody, especially, bro, when you know that shit is just used to manipulate and control people. It's a reason why law and religion went hand in hand back in the day. Come on now, they know people fear the unknown. If you fear the unknown, it's easier to manipulate and get someone to believe some shit that they fear. Lots of people fear death. So guess what? If they know people fear death, they're going to make all these little this, that, and the third to say, if you follow these rules on earth, you're going to go to the mystical, you feel me, this, that, and the third. And then people is going to follow that shit because they scared of what's going to happen when they die because they fear the unknown. Lots of people can't cope with not knowing what's going to happen when they die. So therefore, they got to flock to a religion to help they subconsciously feel better about them not knowing what's going to happen when they die. That's the wholehearted truth right there. And the government used that shit to manipulate and control people that, you feel me, fear the unknown. That's how it always go. Now, since they see they can't control people like that, you feel me, the government don't really give a fuck. That's why they stop fucking, that's why the government don't really talk about that religious shit, because they know they don't use that shit to control people. They can't control people with that. Now, Trump and all them, they real life Christians and shit. So they doing this shit just because, you know, this what they believe in type shit. But motherfuckers really know, bro, because they ain't gonna cap. They got Trump already. Anyone that, bro, they got Trump already, bro. Okay, you don't even know. Y'all think, but you don't know.
Lose funding if they include these or other inappropriate topics. What counts as inappropriate content is left fairly undefined. He also wants only teachers with patriotic values to be hired. He has not clarified what he means by patriotic values.
You already know what the fuck he mean like that. That's why they say certain areas in the South got different schooling than, you feel me, us like that. Like they, you know, more pro-Confederate, and they talk about how this, that. History and shit was different. But it's like, I feel like just leave that shit to the States, man. That's why we're in America. We're in America where you could go down south and they could be racist as fuck. You could go Midwest and they could be secretly racist. Or you could go in California where they racist. But, okay, basically, the thing is, you could go anywhere the fuck you want, man. And they just need to leave that shit to the states. Like, let every state, you know, decide what the fuck they want to do. And let the people decide what state they want to be in based on those type of laws and shit that they get in that state. But making all this shit for all one thing, bro, that shit ain't gonna never work out, bro. Because everyone is never gonna agree with everybody. Like, that's just how it's gonna be. You gotta accept the fact that, you feel me, I believe, oh, weed should be legal. No one ain't gonna agree with you. Everybody ain't gonna agree with you. So just go where the fuck people agree with you. Just be around people that agree with you. So that's why we just need to let certain states, you know, do what the fuck they want to do. People gonna go what the fuck they want to fuck with. Simple as that. The little motherfuckers that believe they women and shit, the delusional motherfuckers, they be in the states that allow that shit. On game. Motherfuckers that want to be, hey, KKK. Support them motherfuckers. Let them be in those states over there. Simple. You want to be around them motherfuckers that's in that shit? It's like, hey, it's like, I ain't gonna capture you. I think this way too, because in the hood, you know, you be around certain areas, you stay away from certain areas. Because something might bad happen if you go to them areas. You don't like certain shit, you stay away from that shit. Y'all always want to be everywhere and think, oh, it's my life. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Okay, do it. But just learn to just, you know, be around the people that accept what the fuck you like. And stop trying to force everybody to accept what the fuck you like. And just be around the people that accept your shit. Stop trying to force that shit.
Values or how he plans to enforce this.
No serious country should be telling its children that they were born with the wrong gender, a concept that was never heard of in all of human history. Nobody's ever heard of this, what's happening today.
Trump wants to remove the diverse gender option from US passports, allowing only male and female options.
Yeah. Yeah, a shit show. Yeah, what the fuck? Common sense. Like, common sense, I feel like the first step for Americans to get better is to motherfucking, like, we gotta stop with this delusion shit. And listen, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You can't tell the motherfucker that he's not a woman if you up here believing it's a motherfucking this, that, and third Christianity and all that shit. Because let's be real. None of this shit makes sense, gang. Like, let's be real now. It's like, this how I look at it, gang. I feel like, man, because I look at all that shit stupid. That transgender shit stupid. That religion shit, I ain't gonna say it's stupid because lots of people believe in that, but that shit, I see through that shit, gang. But it's like at the same time, though, since I look at both of that shit go hand in hand, it's just delusion in a way. You can't tell the delusional man that he ain't a woman if you over here telling a motherfucker they gonna go to hell for getting a tattoo and they gonna go to hell for having sex before marriage. Both of y'all is stupid. Like, come on. Let's be real. Like, you gotta realize that shit. And a stupid person can't tell another stupid person that they stupid. That's the whole problem right there. Everybody's so stupid. And then that's the problem. That's the fucking problem right there. Stupid person mad at the other stupid person doing some stupid shit. And that stupid person mad at the stupid person for doing shit. That's why I say everybody just needs to be separated. Let the people that want to be around that type of shit be around that type of shit, bro. Because at the end of the day, that's the only way the world gonna work. You trying to force that shit, never gonna work. Because niggas like me ain't falling for that bullshit. And niggas like me ain't falling for that other bullshit over there. Plain and simple, bro. I'm not a follower. I can never be a follower. I'm sorry. That's why I can never be in the gang. Because you a bunch of followers if you in the gang. I can never be a part of a religion. Because I can't follow no shit that I don't know. I gotta actually go talk to this nigga myself. See who the fuck made this book. Why the fuck you made this book. How the fuck you get this information? And how many people, you know, made, you know, changes to this book? And how much is that shit is accurate? Because when I found out so many different versions of the Bible and shit, oh, who the fuck is King James? Only thing I know about is Jesus, God, this, that, and that. King James coming in this bitch writing the Bible. Who the fuck is King James? This is what I mean by all this bullshit, man. I'm not finna get that nigga's gonna be mad at me. I'm gonna post this shit regardless. But I know niggas gonna be mad at me, bro. My grandma be mad at me. My grandma be mad at me. She rebuked me in the name of Jesus. Okay. Just like that. But I tell my grandma, bro, I ain't no devil. I don't believe in the devil. So how the fuck I can be a devil?
Options.
My cutting-edge trade agenda will revitalize our economy by once again putting America first. We will quickly become a manufacturing powerhouse like the world has never seen before.
Trump's America First approach aims to boost US industries and reduce the trade deficit. He suggested setting a minimum 10% tariff on all imports, with tariffs on Chinese imports potentially rising to over 60%. This has received.
Damn, niggas so stupid on game. Niggas so dumb. And it's like, I ain't gonna cap to you. This how I know niggas dumb. Niggas over here talking about, oh, Donald Trump is gonna charge the people that need to be charged. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? If I'm one of those people in those other countries, and this motherfucking orange looking motherfucker try to make me charge taxes and shit, whatever the fuck you want to do, right? Tariffs. I'm gonna make you pay more money to get my product, to combat whatever the fuck you trying to make me pay. It's common sense. But I mean, I don't even know what the fuck all this shit even mean, bro. I just know, like, damn, if a nigga charge me more money, I'm gonna motherfucking raise the prices of the product that I'm shipping to. Like, what the fuck? And the money is gonna go up regardless. We, the people, is gonna be charged more for this shit. And I don't even know what the fuck a tariff is. I just know common sense. And if you got common sense, you will understand that that shit is gonna make things get more expensive. You feel me? But who knows? Maybe I'm just a random nigga that's just talking to a camera.
Received a lot of criticism. We can recommend this video on why economists generally don't like Trump's tariff plan. 16 Nobel laureates in economics have published an open letter warning that Trump's proposed economic policies could destabilize the US economy and lead to inflation, unless spending is drastically cut. Some economists argue that his promised deep cuts in non-defense spending are unlikely, and that he failed to implement them in his first term. A study by the Peterson Institute for International Economics found that Trump's trade and tax proposals would mostly help very wealthy people and especially hurt low and middle-income Americans. The study calculated.
I ain't gonna cap to you. I tell people this shit all the time, and I tell people this shit because people be so stupid. We gotta make the camera big for this shit. Do you know why all the rappers? Cause you see, I know why the rappers and everybody fuck with Donald Trump. But you broke motherfuckers don't know. That's the fucking problem. And you see, when the black people and the broke motherfuckers be like, Trump is for the people. He's not for the people. He's for the people that make money. And if you're a business person, then yeah, you're good. You see me, I don't work for nobody. You see, when Joe Biden literally got in office, like, I don't know why. I don't know if it got correlation to Joe Biden, but I started to get taxed more for my income. You see, I'm considered a sole proprietorship. I get a 1099, you feel me? So whatever the fuck they call me for this social media shit. Trump make me get more money. You feel me? I get more of my money. I work hard and I get more of my money back. Democrats, you work hard and you get less of your money, and they give it to people that don't want to work hard and say, oh, it's because they less fortunate. Yeah, that's what the fuck they do. You feel me? So while I'm up here streaming all fucking day, over here looking goofy, talking about this shit, I get taxed more. And then the motherfucker that's just chilling, not doing shit with their life, that's from the hood, just like me, from the struggle, just like me, you know, get my tax money. But I'm not tripping because, you know, I come from the poor. My mama's still on link. My mama's still, you feel me, on medicated shit. So I ain't tripping about that shit. So I don't care who in office. You feel me? But Trump do benefit motherfuckers. Like, if you're a business person and you make money that's not a W-2, then yeah. But if you're a normal W-2 ass motherfucker, gang, Trump is not benefiting you, gang. Let's start there, bro. He's a businessman. Businessman is going to help out people in businesses, gang. Like, I don't know what the fuck y'all think it is, but you see, you got to understand that to become a president, you got to be able to manipulate a mass amount of people. You feel me? That's the whole point. You ain't gonna be able to be a good president. You ain't gonna be able to win the presidency if you ain't able to manipulate the mass amount of people. Obama did it. That's how he got into office. He got away with that little skin card shit. Trump, he got away with it. Like it's just manipulation. You feel me? So Trump is very good at that. And most presidents that win the election are very good at manipulating people. And, you know, that's how that should be.
calculated that a typical middle-class household could expect to spend an additional $1,700 per year. Trump wants to cancel the climate protection policies implemented by the previous administration. Instead of investing in green energy, he wants to go all in on fossil fuels. Under Trump, the US would once again withdraw from the Paris Climate Agreement.
I mean, why not fuck up the country? It's not like we're gonna be living here the next, couple 100 years after we fuck it up. Leave it to the next motherfuckers. Okay. Not like our kids is gonna still be living on this earth, right? Let's just destroy the planet. Of course, let's just pump a whole bunch of, bullshit. But he's a businessman, gang. It's about that money. That money. He don't really care about that shit, bro. On gang.
If I were president, the Russia-Ukraine war would never have happened, never in a million years. But even now, if I were president, I'd be able to negotiate an end to this horrible and rapidly escalating war within 24 hours.
Trump has said several times that he could end the war in Ukraine in one day. He has not specified how he intends to accomplish that. Even if taken as hyperbole, it's doubtful this could happen in Ukraine's favor. In an interview with the British Times, he said that financial and military aid would play a major role. Sources close to Trump told the Washington Post that he may be considering ceding some of the occupied Ukrainian territory to Russia. As Europeans, we feel compelled to emphasize that our military leaders broadly agree that Putin's regime is imperialist and expansionist. It is committing horrendous war crimes in Ukraine. If you would like to learn about them, you can find a series of links in our sources. They are undeniable and well documented. In short, Russia wants to establish a new world order and threatens peace on the entire continent if left unchecked. And indeed, Europe does need to strengthen its military.
And you see, the thing is, we gotta stop Russia. And lots of people, you feel me? I'm kind of smart. I'm smarter than most motherfuckers, you feel me? But look, we gotta not, let Russia do what the fuck they want to do, and motherfuckers be like, oh, we giving our tax money to Ukraine and this, that, and the third. Do you not know how Adolf Hitler got so much power? It's because the USA just sit back and let him do whatever the fuck he want to do till he got enough power. And once he got enough power, he decided to put belt to ass on so many other things. And if you know what happened, if you let someone, do what the fuck they want, you'll know why the fuck we can't let Russia do what the fuck they want, you feel me? Because power and ego get your motherfuckers head very fast. So, yeah, you already know how that shit gonna go. World War III gonna happen very fast if we let motherfucking Vladimir Putin do what the fuck he want to do, you feel me?
Military capabilities significantly in any scenario. At this point, we need to discuss Project 2025. What is it? Does Trump know about it? And would it impact his potential presidency? The most important part of Project 2025 is a 920-page manifesto that came out in 2023. It's called the Mandate for Leadership. It contains detailed proposals for the next Republican president. Behind the project is the Heritage Foundation, a powerful conservative think tank backed by more than 100 organizations. According to CNN, 140 former Trump staffers are involved in Project 2025, including 31 of the 38 authors.
This is a great group, and they're going to lay the groundwork and detail plans for exactly what our movement will do.
A key part of the project is a plan for Trump's first 180 days in office. Its contents are secret to prevent Trump's opponents from preparing. But some information has leaked. This is Russell Vought, one of the key figures behind the project and a close Trump ally.
I want to thank Russ for doing an incredible job.
He was secretly recorded by journalists posing as relatives of a major conservative donor.
I think you have to rehabilitate Christian nationalism.
He says his organization is working on hundreds of new executive orders and regulations. A major goal is to help replace government officials. For this, the project has already selected and trained tens of thousands of candidates. Trump's team would just have to scroll through a database and pick. You can still apply on their website to possibly join the next Trump administration. But most importantly, Project 2025 wants to bring many currently independent agencies directly under Trump's control.
80% of my time is working on the plans of what's necessary to take control of these bureaucracies, and we are working doggedly on that, whether it's destroying their agency's notion of independence, they're independent from the president.
Project 2025 supports a maximalist version of the unitary executive theory. It wants the president to have complete control over the executive branch. This could undermine independent agencies and weaken checks and balances. When the project was made public, it faced intense criticism.
Project 2025.
It's a blueprint
plan
for
that
radical far-right takeover.
Project 2025 includes a
US
massive overhaul of the federal government as we know it.
As the criticism grew, Trump began to distance himself.
Let me ask you about Project 2025.
Nothing. I know nothing about it. Project 25 has.
You see, like, it literally, folks says just manipulate people. Like, and people be so slow. Like, I literally seen people say, oh yeah, TikTok, Donald Trump is not gonna ban TikTok no more. He fucks with TikTok now. I ain't gonna cap to you. This whole TikTok situation should show you how dumb politicians is and show how dumb you are for believing in politicians. I ain't gonna cap to you. Like, anyone who believe in the TikTok ban is stupid. Very stupid. Like super stupid. Because it's like, when do you like get to the point like your both presidential candidates is on the app that's supposedly supposed to be banned? And they so scared of TikTok, but yet they're using it to promote their platforms and their campaigns and all this shit. So obviously the shit ain't bad. And you see Donald Trump, you know, when he could use that shit to his advantage. Oh, I like TikTok. TikTok is not bad. Woo, woo. And then, you know, just manipulate the dumb motherfuckers on game. Like, and me, I don't care if it get banned or not. You feel me? Whatever happened, happened. But the dumb motherfuckers, they really hate an app just because they don't got their own mind to think for themselves. And they really let a social media platform control how they live. Like, if you that much of a weak-minded motherfucker with TikTok take up most of your day, that's because you a sorry excuse as an adult. And if your kid doing that shit, that means you a sorry excuse as a parent. But, you know, most people that believe in politics are stupid.
Absolutely nothing to do with me. And then they read some of the things and they are extreme. I mean, they're seriously extreme. But I don't know anything about it. I don't want to know anything about it.
In stark contrast, this is what Russell Vought said behind closed doors.
He's been at our organization. He's raised money for our organization. He's blessed it from the, I remember walking into our last day in office and told him what I was going to do. So he's very supportive of what we do.
The Heritage Foundation has officially suspended its policy work on Project 2025. However, just days before, Russell Vought said in private that they were still working on the plan for the first 180 days. He called it Phase 2. In this phase,
nah, they most definitely going through with that shit. It's just they know, like, you feel me? It be trial and error. It be like little tests and shit. They got to see how much the people fucking with it. And depending on how much the people fucking with it, that's how much they gonna fuck with it and keep it behind the scene. Like, I don't think they understand that the government and all that shit, they just say the shit that they want y'all to hear. Like, I ain't gonna cap to you. That's what they do. But it's both sides, you feel me? Both sides say what general people would like to hear. And then they fall for the dumbass shit and think they really like that just because they say the shit. Yeah.
He explained they're preparing executive orders and agency reorganizations. The goal is to implement Trump's agenda as quickly and effectively as possible should he win. Again, it's unclear how much, if any, of Project 2025's agenda Trump would actually implement. While the team behind it has clear ties to him, he distances himself from it after all. In light of this, let's cautiously entertain some of Project 2025's proposals for a minute.
Pornography should be outlawed. The people who produce and distribute it should be imprisoned. Educators and public librarians who purvey it should be classed as registered sex offenders. And telecommunications and technology firms that facilitate its spread should be
I mean, like, yeah, porn is not good. Like, yeah, you shouldn't be watching that shit. But at the same time, like, who the fuck are you to tell motherfuckers they can't watch porn, bro? Like, who the fuck are you? And I hope this ain't the JB Prince dude or Vince dude, because his little freaky gay ass, bro, was up in this motherfucking cross-dressing in college and shit, and I seen the pictures myself. So it's like lots of these dudes be doing all this shit, and then they be trying to talk about that shit, bro. Like, bro, your whole president, your VP was dressing up as a whole fruit on gang, with a whole fruit in college gang. So y'all be talking about transsexuals, this, that, and the third, all that shit. That's why I be like, bro, I don't be listening to none of this shit. You really know about these motherfuckers, and you ain't gonna know about them for real. But if you really look at some shit, look into their background, you'll see all they ass be cap as hell, bro. They be hypocrites, gang, and y'all stupid ass be like, oh, they so right. Like, I ain't gonna cap to you. The funniest shit ever was seeing these goofy ass motherfuckers cry that Donald Trump was. And then we just be so funny. And then the Trump fans be like, oh my gosh, he's finna save America, our hero. I cried when he, like, bro, y'all ass is so fucking corny and goofy, bro. Y'all so gullible, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. Like, lots of it, but Trump know that shit. Like, if you hear a conversation of them niggas behind the scene, he damn near know all y'all ass gullible as hell, gang. He know that shit. But y'all just don't know that shit.
Shuttered.
The project is pushing for the removal of transgender individuals from military service. They also want to remove
Nah, man. Now y'all going too far. If a motherfucker want to die for your fucked up ass country, you might as well let them. Motherfucker, first of all, motherfuckers is not trying to fight for your country no more. So you need all the help you could get, bucko. So I don't know why the fuck you trying to stop them from fighting for your country. Like, you don't need motherfuckers to fight for this shit. Because I know damn well I'm not fighting for this motherfucking country. And I'm pretty sure plenty of other motherfuckers is not fighting for this country. So you might as well let them motherfucking fight for this country.
Existing protections against discrimination based on sexual orientation and gender identity. This could potentially disadvantage queer people in getting healthcare or housing.
But his vice president's the same dude that was dressing up as a female, gang. Trying to look like a female and shit, bro. This shit be crazy, bro. Y'all ass be so slow. I can't say this shit enough, man. Like, and then they gonna be like, oh yeah, this, that, and the third. Boy, them people probably be fruitcakes they sell, gang. And y'all just believe everything these niggas say.
Access to abortion services would be severely limited. The project's proposed policies would make it illegal to ship abortion-inducing drugs across state lines. Reports suggest that medication is used in more than half of all abortions in the US. Moreover, health insurance would no longer cover the cost of the morning after pill. One last reminder, Project 2025 has clear ties to Trump. That does not mean that he would enact the proposed policies. However, it is not outlandish to assume that he would at least take a look at them. No matter how this election turns out, we'll be watching anxiously from across the ocean. For better or worse, who leads the United States impacts the entire...
Yeah, bro, he won that shit, gang. He won that shit for sure. Like, it's official. He won that shit. So now it's like, man, what the fuck y'all finna do now? Y'all ain't finna do shit, gang. Y'all niggas finna get to living y'all regular life. Y'all ass acted like y'all cared about this shit. Now we finna forget about this whole president shit, bro, and go on. I'm happy. We finna go on to the motherfucking just, not talking about this shit no more. But if you fuck with this video, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video. And if your ass mad about anything that I said, bro, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you can't handle other people having their own opinion. I'm sorry that you want everybody to be the same type of individual. You feel me? But if you understand what the fuck I'm saying, bro, I fucks with you. You a real ass nigga, gang. I'm happy you not a follower, bro. There's lots of motherfuckers be followers, gang. And they think they not followers, bro. So y'all some real ass niggas if you understand, gang. No disrespect. I love all Christians, Muslims, Buddhism, all that. I'm not believing in that shit though, gang. I research all that shit. I tell myself, I look into a religion. I gotta learn all religions before I follow one religion. Cause who the fuck is one religion and tell me I need to follow them when it's 30 other religions? You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Calm down. It's 30 other religions out here. You think I'm just gonna follow you? I'm not a follower, gang. I'm not a fucking follower. So all that pushing that shit ain't gonna work with me. All that abortion shit, bro, you bogus as hell, gang. You know your ass damn near fucked the buster before, and you didn't want to keep that baby, so you got rid of that hoe. Y'all ass be bapping and shit. But it's all cool in this bitch. It's all cool. I don't give a fuck. I strap up anyway. Fucking donkeys. I'm out this bitch, though. Better go give me something to drink, gang. Oh yeah, that's why I knew that fucking lighter. Hey man. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright. Alright, we back in this bitch, y'all. We back in this bitch. Nah, man. But shit be crazy, man. Man, I wasn't even finna talk about everything I wanted to talk about in this bitch, bro. But I feel like, bro, for the reason why I'm starting to go live now, because I really want my supporters and shit to understand who the fuck I am, bro. Because I don't think niggas understand, bro, because I'm good at playing that role. I know how to be, you feel me, correct in the world, bro. But then I also know how to be myself. I know how to play that role and shit just because lots of people get sensitive with how I think. Because this video that y'all just watched, bro, it's just a little tiny bit. My grandma used to get mad at me, but she's starting to understand a little bit more. That's how I know work is working. On gang, she a diehard Christian. But you know, shit. This is me. What are you talking about? On gang. I'm happy I don't give a fuck about shit. That shit really be stressing niggas out. I low-key want to go to McDonald's. Us too. Hey! Kodak Black back on that bullshit. He on that bullshit again, man. He was on Castanet Live popping perks with Capri Suns and shit. And lots of motherfuckers mad at what he was doing and shit because they know, like, man, kids really watch Castanet. That's his main, amount. So, how the kids gonna think when they see his ass popping perks with Capri Suns and shit. But motherfuckers made a whole video about how he's ruining his life and shit. Now, obviously, we can make the video short and simple saying he ruined his life because he take that shit. But let's see what the fuck he talking about in this 13-minute video about how he ruined his motherfucking life. Caught that bitch, he raw as hell.
What's that? See you later. I'll see you later. I'll see you later, man. I'll see you later. I'll see you later. I'll see you later. He gonna sleep, chat? Yeah, bro. I'll see you later, man. I'll see you later, okay?
If you're even remotely in the loop with Twitch, you know Kai Cenat. This guy went from prank skits on YouTube to pulling in millions of followers on Twitch, going viral with his high energy streams and top tier guests like Kevin Hart and Nicki Minaj. But recently, his Mafia-thon, a 30-day non-stop streaming event, took a wild turn when Kodak Black showed up. What was supposed to be another epic guest appearance
Wait, so is his 30-day live stream? Is this nigga like going 30 days consistently on live? Of folks going sleep and just coming back on live after he get done sleeping and shit.
quickly went off the rails. Kodak Black, a Florida native, is known for his raw rap style and viral hits like No Flockin', Tunnel Vision, and ZZ. However, Kodak is equally known for his legal issues and controversial behavior, which have at times overshadowed his music. His unpredictable, but kind of predictable personality makes him a polarizing figure in hip-hop, keeping him in the spotlight for both.
That was my video right there. I hope so.
His talent and his troubles. But over the past couple of years, it's been his behavior. This man really hasn't been okay for the past couple of years because of, him. Pause if that looked weird, but you know what I mean. Anyway, but him going on Kai's stream kind of proves that.
You want to sleep there? You watch me the whole time?
Huh? Even while you sleeping, it's still on.
Yeah.
It's just on, period.
Yeah.
It never cut off.
Nah.
The whole 30 days, that on. Sure.
Oh, so he just explained what the fuck going on. So basically, he go to sleep on live. He do this on live. Okay. Yeah, because I'm pretty stupid for thinking like, man, maybe his ass be up the whole time on live. Like, if I don't get my stupid ass on, bro. I low-key was kind of thinking that shit, bro. Like, I'm low-key a little bit stupid for thinking that shit because how the fuck a nigga gonna stay up for 30 days and shit? But as you can see, Kodak ass is busting. Look at his face, gang. This a nigga that's busting. He's busting out his motherfucking mind right now, gang. Like, that shit literally kicked in. But I hope Kodak ass stop taking that shit, gang, because them fake shits be on the rise, man. And it look like his ass love them bitches.
Wake up, I can't go to sleep at all.
Excuse me, man. Damn it, man. Because I'm tired, man. I'm going to bed, man. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep, man.
Are you going to the movies?
Yeah. You keep doing this. I'm going to go to the movie room and chill. You know what I mean? And if I ain't...
Folks ass is so fucking high, gang. Folks is just overly zooted. Like, I ain't gonna capture you. Like, folks ass really need to stop, because as a grown man, bro, at one point, bro, where you be like, man, this shit look bad, man. And it's like, it's cool to have fun and shit, because it's like, you can't say, oh, man, it's all bad how he looking on camera, because a motherfucker get drunk as hell and be acting worse. You feel me? But at one point where you be like, man, I can't be doing this shit, gang. Like, your ass tweaking and shit.
And maybe go sleep. Maybe I'm watching movies. Maybe I'm go sleep. Maybe I'm watching movies. Maybe I do both. While I watch a movie, I fall asleep.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So as you can imagine, this uncomfortableness kept on going on stream. I'm gonna warn you, it is really, really, really uncomfortable. So people who don't want to see what happens when you're on that type of substance, click off now. I'll tell you that right now.
What's that?
What you mean, bro? Like, bro, fuck are you talking about, bro? Talking about is very, very, like, bro, overdoing it, bro. You acting like this shit wasn't a live stream in front of hella motherfuckers, bro. It ain't that bad. If it was that bad, they would have taken his ass off of Twitch for doing this shit.
That was a glitch for the Twitch.
Sometimes you can't always say it, but at times when it feel good, that's when you say it sometimes. Yeah.
But anyhow. Since you want to suck for me, I said, no, I don't want it. I don't want sex. I don't want sex. And the naughty one. I ain't sick. I don't want it. I'm just waiting for my buzz, sweetheart.
Castanet, folks, I could tell folks as low-key a little bit annoyed by the shit, but then at the same time, too, folks says, no, he finna get that money on off that shit. Well, you know you finna get that money on off that shit, you really don't even give a fuck for real. You just like, fuck it. I'm finna get that bag. I'm finna get that bag.
Huh? No. Huh.
I thought your name was Bubba. Hey, oh. I thought your name was. Oh.
Gang, you stepping on the white couches, but at the same time, those couches is outside, so it's like, man, them bitches gonna get dirty regardless. Them hoes gonna be dirty regardless. So it's like, fuck it, but still, it's just the fact that a nigga walked on top of my couch. That shit would have blew me.
Well, you see how that like life works? Like, excuse me. No, you good.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you good. Oh, God, that. Help me.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro.
You want some water?
Huh?
Some water?
Do I? Yeah, I want. How am I? What the fuck? What the fuck they be saying? Y'all don't like me, yo.
Who don't like you?
They don't enjoy me here, bro.
Who don't like you? Chat?
Yeah, everybody on this fucking chat and shit.
Now they all saying W's.
They're saying bring Uzi back.
That was one. You got one. That was one person. Look, they say they love you. Look, chat.
I ain't gonna cap, motherfuckers get emotional off them drugs. Folks say it's just a little emotional. You know how that shit be off them drugs. You pop that shit, gets to getting all sad, taking shit a little bit too personal and shit when you off that shit.
Look, they say no. I love Kodak. I love Kodak. No, stay. No. Look.
Once the stream ended, social media went wild. Some users felt that Kai was exploiting Kodak's state for views, while others found this situation humorous. Some were entertained by Kai's awkward reactions to Kodak's erratic behavior.
Again.
Ah! That was something, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Bear with him, alright? It's gonna be kind of hard to understand in this next clip. It's that Florida accent, that Kodak accent. Good luck trying to understand him, though.
Y'all be on all type of shit. Y'all be on acid, all type of stupid ass.
I literally understand exactly what he's saying. He just said y'all be on acid, all types of, I literally react to this video. He just gonna talk about how y'all be doing all these type of drugs and shit. And folks ass do a little perk and shit, and y'all ass mad. But his ass, bro, he know how the fuck he be acting. I feel like if his ass was discreet with the perk, niggas wouldn't have even gave a fuck. Yo ass over here. That bitch good. I'm glitching on Twitch, on gang. And then yo ass motherfucking acting slow as hell. That's another problem.
But I take me one perk and y'all be so butthurt. Y'all don't wanna like a nigga anyway. Everybody else who be coming like on that timing, they ain't got no motion. They broke, they hurt, they something, or they trying to come into a life some kind of way and trying to like look for any type of little shit. Oh yeah, I could come in that way. Oh, I think you need help. Oh look, bro, but y'all like, and then y'all don't think if a motherfucker needed help, y'all wouldn't think about do that. Y'all don't think I knew and I need help. Yeah. And then you would tell me what you do. You ain't perfect. Ain't nobody under this world. Ain't nobody under the sun perfect.
But niggas just doing that shit because they care about you, Kodak. Niggas don't want you to OD like all these other rappers. That's all. I ain't gonna take your perky talk serious, gang, because I know happy out that shit, bro. You don't mean it. Don't take Kodak serious. He don't mean it, bro. He just off that perky shit, gang. Y'all gotta get gang a pass.
Perfect. Everybody got a vice, some kind of way. Everybody got some kind of vice, even if it ain't drug. Homie. Yo, bro, be like, oh, yo, bro, I'm praying for you. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. Let me see. I know you ain't. Let me see.
He keeping it a buck with you. Ain't nobody praying for Kodak ass, bro. Y'all ass be in that bitch just saying, I'ma pray for you. I'ma pray for you. Gang, y'all ass ain't praying for shit. Y'all ass look at that video, type, I'ma pray for you. And it gets your motherfucking go doing whatever the fuck y'all doing. But y'all, I know for a fact, ain't nobody said I'm praying for you in the comments really praying for them. They just say that shit, man. I ain't gonna cap to you.
Trying to blend it in like that. Oh, I just care about you, know you don't block. Oh, praying for you because of the block. Ain't block me. This how I came in this. This how I came in this, homie. This how I came in this. I wake up like this, homie. Ask Beyonce. I woke up like this. Y'all don't know me. So don't come to me like, oh yeah, bro, I think you need a block. Don't come to me with none of that, because you don't know me. You don't know me, homie. A don't know me. A don't know me, homie. If anything, bro, give me drugs. You give me drugs and I'll chill.
Kodak's behavior sparked conversation about his ongoing issues, with fans split between concern and mockery. For his longtime fans, his behavior on Kai's stream wasn't a shock. This isn't the first time he's shown troubling behavior in public. 3 years ago, he appeared on a video with YouTubers Zeus and Bilu, where he was all sorts of messed up while promoting his track Super Gremlin.
Got my boy Yak in the building, man. Tired of shit.
Nah, tired, that's what I see.
Okay.
You're like tired, like they dead. And they dead like flies. Flies like flies everywhere. Cause they dead.
Without further ado, let's get to the video.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta start it out though.
Man, you know why Kodak always be looking different? It's because his ass be taking all them drugs, gang. Them drugs, like if I show a picture when I used to take that shit, bro, my face was looking different, gang. Like I feel like you, depending on how much, it's like his face and body features change depending on how much he taking that shit, depending on what junkie stage he at. But you know, Kodak, he sometimes he a junkie, he just do that shit for a good minute and then he cool out and get back on his normal shit, and then his body gets to change this shit. That's his body adapting to them drugs, gang. That's what motherfuckers gotta take into consideration when they be like, oh, Kodak looking like he changed. He probably ain't take that many drugs this week. That's why his ass look like he different.
Before we start this is a legendary link up right here. I ain't gonna lie, cause
yes, sir.
I've been, like you said, I've been on your shit, bro, since I was in college, bro. No cap. When you first came out with the no flocking, and like as this like channel, like when I first came on, like you one of my favorite artists.
I ain't gonna cap to you.
A lot of people don't know. That's for your Instagram name comes.
Yeah, look, cause they know get 1K. I got that tatted on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me.
What that sound?
It's just like crazy, homie. Super Gremlin, bro.
Nah.
Then that say SG, I ain't gonna lie, that just hit different when you play it. It's like every time you listen to that shit just do something,
Yeah.
Like that got crack in
You talking about that Super Gremlin? I ain't gonna cap that Super Gremlin. That Super Gremlin did have motherfuckers going cool. Like that shit when it came out, motherfuckers was busting to that shit. I ain't gonna bap to you. I ain't gonna cap to you. I was popping that shit when that Super Gremlin came out. Man, every time I heard that voice, I used to that part. I popped a perk and I still ate it, man. That shit used to turn me up, gang. My little stupid ass. Oh yeah, I'm high as fuck right now on gang. His ass talking his shit. The only reason I said he was raw as hell for that shit because I was high as hell off that shit like a fucking goofy on gang, doing some junkie shit. And you know, when you hear that shit, when you hear niggas doing the same junkie shit as you low-key like, yeah, folks ass spit it. You feel me? It low-key self-consciously make you feel better that you a junkie because this nigga doing junkie shit. but it's not good to be a junkie.
If y'all feeling the secondhand embarrassment, imagine how Zeus and Bilu are feeling in that video. It must be crazy. Let's keep watching.
You feel me?
Hey, what?
Wake up, Kodak.
What's what, Batman?
Your thought process behind the whole creation of the song.
I don't know. Just made that bitch.
Yeah.
Shit. I just process for real.
Cha cha cha.
Morning fights turn in the shoe. I get this morning, some crazy shit. I'm trying to get this. And well, cuz, what you in there moaning, boy? What that shit? So forgiving and so loving and so everything.
Folks ass being this bitch tweaking. I ain't gonna cap to you. Kodak ass always be high as hell. Like, I ain't gonna cap to you. It's motherfucking rare to see Kodak ass not high on the internet. I ain't gonna cap to you.
Like I said, this isn't the only situation where Kodak is tripping off of them whatever. Let's look at what happened in June 2023. He randomly went on Instagram Live and he got his friend to flash his light on him when he was lying down on the ground doing whatever. He was definitely on something here.
Because it's just like a lot of you who play games and be like and feel like you be at medium prisons, low prisons, minimum camps and all that shit. Y'all don't even say you know about this. You still need to say you know about this. Trust me.
They told folks ass, get the fuck off live. I ain't gonna cap to you. That's the best advice someone just told his ass. Get the fuck off of live, bro. Fuck is your problem, brody? Your ass being this bitch tweaking.
Kodak's recent actions have also sparked drama with other rappers. Following his chaotic stream with Kai, Lil TJ took to social media to mock Kai, calling him out in Instagram stories and DMs. His words were harsh, referring Kai as a D-writer. He also got into it with Aiden Ross, another popular streamer. TJ said he's a D-eater also, and that he got some.
He said, you tweaking. Me and Kai always show nothing but love. Gotta stop taking them perks. That shit fucking with your head. Damn.
For them. But Aiden kept it cool, replying with the "we always show you love, you tripping" text. Y'all can read that. I'm not gonna read that.
I told Aiden, your coach of Vulture, he told me I'm on. I don't take. I might sip a little now. Actually, less than you. Racist. I look like I take because I'm black, right? I know. He told me, I sent him a voice note about how I feel like your coach of Vulture. He told me he's not watching. He's watching the election and that I need to stop taking. That's what he think about. He just grind his way to the top using that little face card he got and use this. Better stay woke. Use everybody. They only with the top notch because they using culture vulture. Stop looking at Yak like he's a weirdo. No, sometimes that's how rappers act. In our society, that's how we act. That's how we get different from. This is the one lane where.
I ain't gonna catch you, little TJ. You can't be in this bitch justifying this bullshit that he did on camera, bro. And I ain't gonna bap to you. Looking at you, gang. Your ass look like you off that shit, but you not off that shit. I can tell you not off that shit. But, nigga, I assume that you down there take that shit. Don't you rap about doing shit? I ain't gonna capture you. If you a rapper, I'm assuming you doing drugs. I ain't assuming that shit because you black. Because I see a white dude that's a rapper, I'll be like, oh yeah, his ass doing them drugs too. On game. That's just a kind of stereotype that come with being a rapper, gang. Motherfuckers love to throw that race card. Oh, someone racist. Get the fuck out of here, gang. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Turn the video off then. I didn't know your ass was for to be on this bitch.
Hood niggas get to make they bread. Hood get to make they bread and put on for other hood niggas. Real shit, bro. So sometimes rappers could act weird. It's from different places. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I think because I heard him say you only f with the top people. I don't know if you're talking about Aiden, but chat, I generally be minding my business. Then some way, somehow, I get dragged in somewhere every single time. And I'm gonna just go ahead and think that a song or an album or something about a drop. You feel me? TJ, it's unfortunate that you didn't even like text me or nothing like, or say, yo, this is what you did with here was cool. Like, I don't even remember you having a problem with me. So you saying that was like, damn. We from the same chat. I ain't gonna lie. We from the same borough. New York. It's always New York. I ain't gonna lie, chat. We supposed to stick together every single time. Split apart every time. It's cool though.
For Kai, the Kodak stream was a risky moment in his Mafia-thon. He invested heavily in this event, setting up a 24/7 live stream from a mansion with scheduled celebrity appearances and crazy setups in every room. Half of the internet already don't like him for multiple reasons, so the Kodak stream kinda added fuel to the fire.
Damn, why don't people like Castanet? I thought everybody fuck with Castanet. When people start fucking with Castanet? When people start fucking with him? I didn't know that shit, bro, but it is to the point, like I ain't gonna cap to you. At one point, everyone damn near become hated. Every famous motherfucker damn near become hated at one point in their career. And that's just how it always be, man.
For Kai, but for Kai, he'll likely reconsider his guest choices in the future as the balance between creating viral moments and maintaining control becomes increasingly crucial, especially since he has all these major brand deals. It's kind of why you don't see him do the explicit girl content anymore. You know what I'm talking about.
Personality. Show me how funny you are. Show me how, you know what I'm saying, how nice you are. But you might see that.
You see, I don't watch these niggas, so I didn't never know he did some blueface ass shit like this. That shit crazy. We might have to, you know, do some research in that shit and see what the fuck he got going on in this bitch.
This recent incident on Kai's stream was a reminder of the personal struggles Kodak faces. It's up for him to change. First, he needs better people around him, cause whatever the hell this is, ain't it, bruh. I don't care if—
Yeah, folks says it's a tweaker, bro. And I ain't gonna capture you. And it's like, to a certain extent, you could blame it on the people around him, but then I know I dealt with people that, you know, do that shit. And it's only so much you could get on a motherfucking ass for. Like, motherfuckers really be fighting behind that shit. Like, they get mad at you, trying to tweak with you because you telling them to get off that shit. And it's like, how many times you gonna keep on fighting with this grown-ass man about doing some shit that they not supposed to be doing? You feel me? That's what it come to at this point, you feel me? Because I'm pretty sure folks, if he got some real niggas around, they told him about himself. And Kodak ass just wasn't going for that shit, man. But if you watch this video all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video. So go watch another motherfucking video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! On game, we not hopping off a live? You thought we was hopping off? No, nigga. We finna roll up some more. Keep on doing this shit, man. It's like, gang, this shit right here, bro, it's getting solidified right now, gang. Literally, you check my other pages, I posted on all this shit, bro. I'm doing all this shit. I need to check my TikTok. The only thing that didn't do good was my main page. You see, this shit is fucking ass, bro. What the fuck? 3,600 views in 9 hours, bro. What the fuck, bro? I'm finna have to actually focus on some shit, but that's why I'm on this shit right now. I'm staying up for the full time, gang, because if I stay up and don't go to sleep, that means I'll be able to have more time to be able to work. So I'm just gonna do reactions for like until like probably like 8 a.m. Then get to go doing some other shit. I got 5 out of energy, because, you know, I don't be popping X pills and none of that shit. So we take this 5 hour energy extra strength. This shit really actually nasty as hell, gang. But hold on, I need to get some smoke, because this strand right here, I don't really fuck with it. It's kind of making my left eye hurt. It's not with my left eye, this my right eye. Dumbass little boy. I be tweaking. Let me set my mic down. We back in that bed, 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 we back in that bed with the switch. Fuck are you talking about? We don't got no motherfucking switch. Fire my ass off. Man. So I was thinking about turning on the heat, because it is low-key kind of cold. But if I turn on the heat, man, guess what? Guess what? It's gonna get motherfucking I'm gonna get tired. Oh shit. Damn. Yo, you remember me? Went to Mojave. I can't see your profile picture. I did go to Mojave though. My pops lived in Vegas. Went out there for a couple months. I went out there for I was out there at school for 2 months. 2 months, I think. On game. I didn't even see the comments in this shit. Cause I'm looking at this shit through my Twitch live and shit. But what we finna do, we finna roll up a thonky. We gotta roll up a thonky, man. Because it's like for us to stay up, do this shit, man. We gotta have the thonkies and shit. But let me find a little video and shit that we can react to while we motherfucking roll up. If we just can't be sitting here having y'all just sit here, roll up. Unless y'all ask we want the story times and shit. Then y'all just comment motherfucking story times. Motherfuckers are most definitely do that shit. If you want to do that shit. Oh yeah. This shit's thin. Oh shit. Alright. Now what the fuck is it to react to though? What the fuck is it to react to? Oh man, hold up. Let's see. Got ass on game. Shorty ass out here tweaking on game. Look. We finna react to this shit. Shorty ass out here tweaking. Oh man. Damn. If you not ready to motherfucking go to jail, don't commit no crimes. Like that's plain and simple common sense. But obviously, she ain't understand this shit. They said shorty ass got caught for shoplifting and she went crazy. She couldn't handle that shit, man. She couldn't handle the pressure of getting caught. So let's see how the fuck she really reacted in this shit, and did she really lose her cool?
On July 23, 2024, officers responded to a call of a shoplifting at a gas station.
And I said, hey guys, I closed the door, so show me everything you take. And they put it here, and then stuff here, water, and yeah, here. And water, I don't know where. So I told them, I'm gonna call the police, and they start talking me like, bitch, you know, that.
I ain't gonna cut the little Indian girl, she a little bit cute. The little Indian that worked there. I know her family got that motion on game. You know, I'm trying to get a little someone that got some motion, you feel me? I need someone who family own a gas station.
Okay. And that's it. Okay. So right now, she told me.
Can you start getting demographics for me, please?
Well, can I speak for myself? Can we speak?
Yeah, we can speak after. I'll get names first.
Okay.
So what do you want done with these, with them?
But my boss, he told me when you have someone like that, just call the police, close the door, and tell them everything happened, and let them do whatever.
Okay.
So.
He can go?
Yeah. No, he didn't do it.
Excuse me, sir. You admitted that right away.
Hey, he hit him with the, oh yeah, as soon as she said he get, excuse me, sir, I would have hit him with the same shit. I'm out this bitch. It ain't nothing else, you feel me, to be said. I'm gone.
Oh, did you or did you not admit to that?
So right now, You're gonna stay
I'm
here.
asking you why she can't admit to what she said the first time, though. I'm asking why she can't admit.
Are you gonna give me an opportunity to talk, or are you gonna continue?
Talk.
Okay. So right now, I'm going to review the security cameras, and then we'll figure out what's all going on. And what you're saying is will be recorded on the security cameras if she said you didn't do anything.
Nah, I could tell she did it. Look at that face, man. She scared as hell that he talking about this camera. She know she over with. She know she fucked up, man. She just thinking about, is there any lies she could come up with?
All right. So in the meantime, just work with Officer Weaver and Officer Hobart and get your demographics. You're not leaving right now. No. Okay. Oh. Ah. Always.
727.
Hold on, go in. If you want to go in, you can go in.
I don't know what to do. I don't want to hurt anyone or do anything bad for anyone, but at the same time,
What I can
you
do is
bad.
I can trespass them so that they can't come back. How does it?
Shorty got the vape as a keychain, man. It's to the point, man, y'all going too crazy with these vapes, man. It's not that serious, man, where y'all gotta have the vapes on the keychain, though. Why you got the vape on the keychain, Shorty?
Yeah, that.
You know my ID. That's not your ID to take.
I forgot.
I can't get my ID back.
Oh, let's push it back in here. I don't want to sound the door. Push it in. Push it. Look, get your hand back. I'm gonna sound in.
On my mama, on gang, I ain't gonna cap to you. A motherfucker say on my mama, they ass down there lying like a motherfucker. I'm not even finna bap to you. They ass lying like a motherfucker saying on my mama, knowing they lying on their motherfucking mama. I don't even know how they be doing that shit.
Yeah. Put your hand behind your back right now.
Now, bro, get blood, bro.
Your behavior.
Hey, call my mom because I'm getting my ID back from you, bro. I'm not
Now.
Oh, she tweaking.
I'm not calling your mom. You're 18.
Oh, you 18, sweetheart. Yeah, you in trouble. You in trouble. Talking about it ain't no mama no more. Ain't no mama no more. Yeah, you 18, sweetheart. You whatever happened to you, man, your mama don't even gotta know. On game. You could just go to jail and they don't gotta tell your mama shit.
No, phone to the corner. We have it. You want to stay in here?
Call my mama again. Why y'all call my mama?
No, we're not calling anybody.
I don't care. Am I doing it now?
Stop. Stop.
I want a female to search me. I don't want no man searching me. I want a female to search me. You're not a female to search me. You're not a female to search me. You're not a female.
I'm not required to have one. Have a seat, car.
You see, motherfuckers be doing all that shit, be trying to, like, oh, this, that. They don't give a fuck. They honestly don't give a fuck. And he didn't even pat you down. He just searched your pockets. He didn't even really do a pat down for real. Like, if he was patting you down and shit, that'd be a little bit different. They still probably wouldn't even give a fuck if he was patting you down. I'm not even finna bap to you, man. All that shit y'all be thinking that they give a fuck about, they don't give a fuck about.
No, if nothing, sit down in the car. No, you can't. Sit in the car now. You're under arrest. Sit in the car. Sit in the car. Sit. I'm sitting in the car.
Okay, folks is most definitely. Hey, they low key happy that they doing that shit. They like, yeah, I'm finna teach you a lesson. I'm finna teach you a lesson on gang. They most definitely finna teach her a lesson. She never gonna steal again after this shit. I promise you. Her ass not finna steal no more after this shit.
I'm not calling anyone. You're under arrest. You're detained for an investigation. You're not snatching your ID out of my hand. Thank you. You good?
Yeah, I'm fine. I noticed. No. And I'm telling you no. No.
There's being trespassed?
Yes.
Both of them?
Yes. He said you got his info?
Yeah,
Or
in the
was it
middle of
okay?
getting it when that happened.
Okay. If you finish.
There's trespass for if you want.
Ain't nothing wrong with telling you to call my mama. I can call my mama. I can call my mama. Bitch, I can use my phone call to call my mama.
Is Shorty ass from out here? Shorty ass tweet. Sure, that's gonna make them not let you call your mama at all. You feel me? You gotta understand, man, it ain't really no winning with 12, man, unless you legally in the right way. If you in the wrong, the best thing you could do is just be cool. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the best thing you could do, you feel me? Like, just shut the fuck up, cool out, and that's that. All that other shit, you just gonna make your time a lot more worse up in that motherfucker.
Mama, dumbass.
You can't. At the jail, you can.
Are you in school or what are you doing nowadays?
I'm graduating this year. Well, the upcoming year.
What do you want to do?
Well, I want to be a lawyer.
Yeah?
Lying her ass off.
But not dealing with this BS.
Wrong, bro.
You need to sit down.
No, I don't. I don't got the sport thing, bro. You don't have nothing to hold me for. Is it because I'm black and pretty and you're ugly?
Has nothing to do with.
Talking about cause I'm black and pretty and you're ugly. Bitch, since you said that shit, his ass most definitely finna take you to jail now. Now you see y'all understand they ass down there just be trying to scare your ass, just do some shit. They don't really give a fuck about this petty ass stealing shit. They just trying to prove a point. But now you doing all that shit, they damn near never finna let you go, cause they probably was gonna let you go, shorty. I ain't gonna lie to you. They probably was just gonna let you go. They had you into the backseat and shit, just trying to, prove a little point, showing that, scare you and shit. But now, your ass tweaking like that, they ass damn they gonna get on your ass for real.
Clearly it is. Clearly it is. Clearly it is.
This here is a civil thing. It's not a big deal. Okay? Disappears after 1 year. All right? But just don't get yourself involved any further. All right? And you'll be fine.
Okay.
You had no right to touch me, bro. I felt violated. If I felt sexually harassed or any type of assault, I can make that into a report.
Okay, you can report it.
And I will report it.
You see, I ain't gonna catch you. Motherfuckers be looking like so stupid doing that shit, gang. I be getting secondhand embarrassment for they ass. Like, do you know how stupid you sound, gang? You sound very stupid. Like real deal, bro. Like, ooh. They don't give a fuck that motherfucker went in your pocket. I promise you. They gonna all laugh at your ass, bro. You gonna try to say, like you really did. They gonna laugh at your ass, shorty. I'm not finna lie to you, man. They don't give a fuck about that little goofy ass shit that you think they give a fuck about, because they don't. They don't even follow the law. So you think they give a fuck about that shit? Hell no.
But after this investigation over, you gonna see that I ain't do nothing wrong. You gonna let me go.
Well, you should have thought about that.
You gonna after this investigation over, you gonna see I didn't do nothing wrong, and I'm go back to my title. That's all I've been trying to do. The fuck, bitch, y'all got the wrong things going on.
Okay.
So is she getting arrested?
I got to talk to the other officer and see what she did that caused him to put her in handcuffs. Okay.
Okay.
I was fixing to do it because of her attitude, the way she was. I was concerned that she might try.
You see, I told you the reason why they did that shit is because, you feel me, she did that shit. Cause I got caught stealing before. I got like all that shit, gang. You just gotta just take your L. Like, I feel like, gang, just be a man about your L, bro. And like, even though they some bitch ass niggas, bro, no one don't fuck with 12. Them bitch ass niggas will have more respect for you, gang. I promise you. I promise you. And if niggas got respect for you, they'll treat you differently, bro. And they still don't respect your ass, because they still do you dirty. But you come in that bitch, you be like, man, don't admit to what the fuck you did now. Don't do no shit like that, but you feel me? Just be on some cool shit, gang. Be on some cool shit. Man, y'all ass tweaking, bro. Yeah, it's a misunderstanding. You see, you gotta hit them with that smooth shit. Hit them with, oh yeah, it's a misunderstanding. This, that, and the third. But you coming that aggressive shit, you tweaking, oh, I'ma sue you, I'ma do this, I'ma do that. Boy, your ass is going straight to jail. Jail. On game. Just for you to motherfucking bond out. Cause they know your ass gonna get out of jail for that petty ass shit. They're just trying to, you know, make your life harder. So if you be cooler, they damn near, like if it's some little shit, bro, be cool. They damn near let you slide, gang. You don't really gotta go to the police station. They for some shit like this, they damn near not sending you to the county. You gonna be at the police station, and then they gonna let you out.
Try to strike out at me or one of the other guys.
That's why before y'all got here, I kept trying to calm her down, bro.
I didn't do anything wrong. You grabbed my ID. I asked for my ID back. You tried to say I tried to snatch it. I just asked for my ID back. I literally put my hand out and then I touched it. You snatched it back down. What did you say? It's all on your camera. If your camera wasn't recording, it's gonna see that I touched my ID. You snatched it down. Then tried to say, "Oh, you snatched from me." Bitch, it's my shit. I didn't snatch shit from you. I don't have no reason to snatch from nobody. Fuck, bitch.
You see, yeah, she most definitely. If they let her go, they really just was happening. They was just trying to be a very cool individual. Cause they ain't gonna capture you. The way she acted, I don't think they ass gonna give her a pass, man. Because her ass calling niggas bitches and shit, bro. Like her ass tweaking for sure. I ain't gonna lie to you over you getting caught stealing. That shit crazy.
You're under arrest.
For what? For what?
Obstruction.
What did I disrupt?
My investigation.
No, I did not. You lied on my mom. You just played, bro. You just lied on me in the head, bro. You just lied on me, bro.
She have boys get screaming, oh my mama! Shorty, you can say on your mama 1,000,000 times, man. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck on game.
You literally just sat up here and lied on me, bro. You just sat up here and lied on me, bro. Oh my God, bro. Why are you lying on my name, bro? Like, what's wrong with you, bro? Like, I don't know what's wrong with you, but I didn't do nothing, bro. Yo, just got still going on. I didn't do nothing wrong, so I don't understand. How am I under arrest for doing nothing? I didn't do nothing. I gave you my name. I gave you my mama number. All that, so what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Because I didn't do nothing wrong, bro. I didn't do nothing wrong, bro. I didn't do nothing wrong. You still trying to say I did, so then I didn't do nothing.
Resisting an officer. Resisting an officer. Burglary. Resisting an officer. You have a pattern of behavior here.
Bitch, you lying. Oh, you lying, bro. 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 I'm not under arrest for not doing shit, bro.
Well, I appreciate you working with us. If she would have been...
Yeah, I was gonna say, shorty ass with the clipboard, they would have put her little ass in the back seat too if her ass was tweaking. I promise you they would have. But, bro, her ass damn near haven't been inside the back seat of a police car before. Like, you would know, bro. Like, bro, they gonna put you, bro. They catch your ass fighting, bro. They gonna put you in the back seat of a police car. Like this young nigga shit, bro. They catch you fighting, doing some shit, put you in the back of a police car. They catch you over there with a BB gun, shooting out windows and shit. They're going to put you in the back of the police car. They're going to say, oh, you did this, you did that, you destroyed the public, this, that, and the third. Most of the time, they're going to let your ass go. Now they're going to take you nowhere, bro. They just want to scare you, make you not want to do that shit because they know you're going to get out of jail. They know you're going to get out of jail. Like, they really only want to send niggas to jail because, like, they know your ass going to get locked up and you're going to be up in that bitch. But if they take you to jail over some petty shit, they just want to give you a little inconvenience to just, you know, fuck up your day. You feel me? Because they don't want to do all that extra paperwork for some little goofy shit you're going to get out of jail for. Like, they don't want to do that shit. They just want to be petty, show them that they could be on more bullshit than they already is. You feel me? That's why I say you can never win in that situation. Just take your L, be cool, and go on with your day.
Calm, she would have wound up getting one of these pieces of papers and walking away.
If I snatch my ID, why you still have my job? Come on now. Let's talk about it.
I don't want to talk.
If I snatch my ID, why you still had it in your hand? You never read me none of my rights.
Oh, they're driving
so guess
off?
what? I can sue you for that.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
They're driving off?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Before you put me in the arrest, you had to tell me why I was under arrest. You didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me that. But it's okay. It's okay, Pookie. It's okay. You got that. 0100. Bitch, you got that. You still gonna see that. I didn't do nothing wrong. So I don't care. I really don't. No, I don't care because I want to get me a lawyer. I want to sue you.
Okay.
I want to sue you. Thank you very much. I'll take it to trial.
Bro, black people love to say they gonna get a lawyer. They ass ain't gonna get no lawyer. Promise you. Bro, a nigga gonna say he gonna sue me and his ass did some dumb shit. His ass found out the lawyer fee. Oh yeah, I'm not suing nobody. Yeah, shut your ass up. You don't even know how much a lawyer costs. You don't know how much a lawyer costs talking about you gonna sue someone. Like, fuck do y'all be talking about? Motherfuckers just be saying shit, gang. I promise you.
At all, cause you goofy, Jit. You goofy, Jit. You goofy. You goofy, Jit. You really like goofy.
I don't know where the fuck she from. She talking about you goofing. What the fuck she said? I don't know where shorty from, but like, I know she gotta be from the Midwest. She gotta be from the Midwest type shit. By how she talking. She might not be from, you know, Chicago or whatever, but you feel me? She got it. I know she from the Midwest for sure. She acts exactly like a Midwest female. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
I don't go to jail. I don't go to jail. I stay to myself to take care of my kid, like I keep telling you.
Okay. Well, last year you went to jail.
Yeah, last year for something you don't even know nothing about. For a fight at school. What did you talk about? At school. At school. Bitch, I take care of my kid and stay out of the way. A bitch don't got time to go to jail and all this shit.
Obviously you do. Obviously you fucking do, shorty. Cause you inside the motherfucking squad car right now. In fucking jail because your ass was doing some slow ass shit. Like, this shit be wild as hell, man. She just showed y'all ass, bro. Even the other guy said it, bro. If she would have been cool, she wouldn't have went to jail. And look, and if you was cool, damn near the other officer and shit would have been on some like, oh yeah, whoa, like she cool type shit. Cause I ain't gonna cap to you, man. It always, when it be a situation, it's gonna be that dickhead officer, gang. It's gonna be that dickhead. But you be cool. The other officer gonna, hey, folks, you tweaking with him. Like, you don't gotta do all that, folks. Folks cool in this bitch, bro. Y'all, you overdoing it. If he a real nigga, bro, you never know, bro, what type of blessings you gonna get, gang. If you just be cool and respectful, bro. It's like, and the thing is, people know they inside the wrong, so they do the extreme, gang. That's not how you do it. When you know you in the wrong, you gotta be nice. You gotta be correct, gang. Cause it's like, gang, look, motherfucker, in my situation, bro, when we got locked up for guns, I ain't gonna say all the shit, but we had some other shit on us, bro. They didn't even charge us with everything they could have charged us with, gang, just because they said, bro, we wasn't tweaking. Like, they still locked our ass up. We still went to jail because we had guns up on us. But the other shit that we had, bro, they was on some cool shit, and they didn't even charge us with that shit, which really helped our case out a lot. Now, if we was one of those motherfuckers that was tweaking, bro, they would have most definitely charged us with everything that we had in the car. If motherfuckers look at it like, damn, I'm tweaking because I'm going to jail, but it could be worse. That's what you got to understand. It could be worse, and you can make it worse if your ass want to keep tweaking. So, real like experience, and my homies could tell you, we literally got blessed by not tweaking, just taking our L, you feel me? Let them put the handcuffs on us. Shit, we went to the county. I ain't gonna capture you. I got a little mad once we was just at the back of the station because this one bitch, bro, when we was riding that, the bitch gonna motherfucking say some slick shit. I go like, bitch, you don't know who the fuck I am. My auntie is a fucking judge doing that black people shit. I don't give a fuck. She be like, I'm just letting you know you are being recorded. Like, I don't give a fuck. What the fuck? Yeah, fucking goofy. I was low-key mad as hell. Seats hard as hell. It was literally around this time when I got locked up too. Doing that nigga shit, man. I ain't gonna cap to you. But yeah, man, the whole moral of that shit, that story that I said is, if you be cool, you feel me, they'll give you a pass, bro. And if you do decide to tweak, man, try to tweak when you know they give you the pass, man, on game. Don't tweak before they give you the pass, because you never know what blessings you're going to get, man. So that's why you just need to be cool. But if you fuck with this video, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video because you watching this shit right now. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! All right, let's go on to the next video, man. What time is it? 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Alright, we finna do this shit. Alright, we have this in postcode always. Oh, trying to play up with her. I know she calling. And she said that they can tell her jobs. Hey, always. 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 Always do it. When the fuck did Gillie the Kid and Lil Wayne get beef? Like, I didn't even know they ass was beefing with each other. But today, we finna find out why the fuck these motherfuckers is beefing with each other. Because these old heads need to cool out, man. It need to be peace with the old heads. Y'all need to leave that shit to the YNs. There's enough beef going on and shit. But this motherfucker finna explain why the fuck they got beef with each other and shit. So let's see what the fuck happened to make them have beef.
Gillie the Kid and his cousin Wallo took over the rap media with their podcast, $1 Million Worth of Game. But many fans don't know that before becoming a podcaster, Gillie the Kid first blew up after dissing Lil Wayne and the rest of Cash Money Records. From dropping diss tracks to getting knocked out by Beanie Sigel, this is the wild story of Gillie the Kid's beef with Lil Wayne. Gillie and Wallo first came into the rap game with their group, Major Figures. Major Figures included rappers like Obliva, Bump J, Dutch, Rezzy Rolex, and other homies Gillie and Wallo grew up with.
Damn, so wait. Gillie was a rapper and shit before? So they ass was rappers and shit? You see, I didn't know this shit. I didn't know this shit at all, you feel me? Because motherfucking, I didn't know that motherfucking Joe Budden nigga was a rapper. I didn't know lots of these old heads be rapping this shit, man. But I guess because I wasn't listening to that type of music when they was rapping. I was little as hell.
In the Erie Ave neighborhood of Philly, Major Figs had a buzz in the underground scene in Philly after releasing a few independent mixtapes full of freestyles. Before they really took off, Wallo was arrested for armed robbery and ended up spending the next 20 years locked up. So Gillie the Kid had to leave the crew without his right-hand man. After they blew up in North Philly, Major Figures started going to New York to try and take things to the next level. They would rap battle anyone and drop wild disses just to prove they could stand against some of the best rappers in the game. The group ended up getting noticed by DJ Clark Kent, who introduced Gillie and the rest of the crew to other local producers.
DJ Clark Kent. Nigga, is that Superman name? I know this nigga didn't name himself off a Superman gang. Clark Kent? Come on, bro. Or that's your real name. Who the fuck named you after Superman, though? Because I'm pretty sure Clark Kent is Superman name. I'm like, I know that shit sound familiar.
Around the same time, Major Figures dropped an independent album called Figures for Life that earned him a major buzz in the East Coast underground rap scene. Suddenly, Gilly and the rest of the crew were kicking it with huge stars like Jay-Z and DMX, and major figures started getting offers from big record labels, including Def Jam, Rockefeller, and Warner Brothers. They ended up going with Warner Brothers as a group, but also signed their own solo deals. Warner Brothers re-released Figures for Life in 2000 with some new tracks. The album did okay and reached number 115 on the Billboard chart. It also included Major Figures' biggest radio hit, Yeah That's Us, which made it to number 2 on the rap singles chart. Birdman from Cash Money Records heard Yeah That's Us and thought Gilly had major potential. So, Birdman offered him a deal to sign to Cash Money, which Gilly accepted. At the time, Lil Wayne was just starting to blow up. Wayne dropped his debut album, The Block Is Hot, in 1999 and followed it up with another project called Lights Out in December of 2000. Wayne was already popular for being in a rap group called the Hot Boys, but he still wasn't at the superstar level yet as a solo artist. When Gilly joined Cash Money, he started repping them hard. With the support of a big label behind him, it seemed like Gilly the Kid was also about to blow up and bring major figures with him. But before they had a chance to release another album, everything started to fall apart. In 2002, a member of Major Figures named Spado ended up getting arrested for murder. Even though they all got record deals, Major Figures was a huge group, so the advance money ran out fast. Spado went back to hustling and selling drugs and ended up catching a body. The victim happened to be the best friend of Young Chris, a rapper from another Philly rap group called State Property that was signed to Rockefeller Records at the time. Spado ended up getting convicted.
And I ain't gonna cap to you. This is why I tell motherfuckers, bro. Hey, if a rapper is somebody still trapping gang, they ass ain't making enough money from from their rap career and on gang. If you doing this shit, whatever you doing, whether it's a job, this, that, and the third, if you get a trap, your ass ain't making enough money for real on gang from your main source of income, because there's no need for you to be a rapper and you still got a trap, you feel me, unless you just ran out of money.
For the murder, and Major Figures broke up not long after. So the entire time Gilly was on Cash Money Records, he never dropped an album. But according to Gilly, he was always in the studio writing for other Cash Money artists, including Lil Wayne. After a while, Gilly started to get frustrated and wanted out of his deal at Cash Money. Gilly claims that he wasn't getting along with people at the label, and he had a disagreement with Birdman and his brother Slim over his publishing. Publishing in music has to do with owning the copyright of the songs and making royalties when it's played in other places. According to Gilly, Birdman and Slim weren't offering him enough for his publishing, which is why Gilly never dropped any albums on Cash Money Records. When Gilly talked to Lil Wayne, he realized that Wayne didn't even know what publishing meant and didn't really care. Gilly knew that if Birdman and Slim weren't willing to give Wayne his bread, he'd never get anything. So Gilly ended up leaving Cash Money not long after. At first, there wasn't any beef. Gilly thought he left on good terms and it was strictly business. Right after Gilly left the label, Lil Wayne started going on a crazy run. Wayne dropped The Carter in 2004, which debuted at number 5 on the Billboard charts. Then, Wayne followed it up with The Carter 2 in 2005, which made it to number 2 on Billboard. By that point, Wayne was blowing up in the mainstream and had the whole world talking about him. A few months later, Wayne dropped a mixtape called The Carter 2 Part 2, Like Father Like Son. And that's where Wayne's beef with Gilly the Kid really began. On the song Problem Solver, Wayne took a shot at Gilly, rapping, "Gilly man, I don't think you niggas should really fuck with me. The gun off me, urgently working and twerking it perfectly." Gilly was shocked because he didn't even know.
Damn, it's crazy because I was thinking that the beef that they was motherfucking talking about, that shit was motherfucking some new beef. Like they ass recently got into it, but this shit from back in the day. This some old shit back in the day.
No, he had beef with Wayne. Gilly thought he left on good terms, and they were all cool. But apparently, Wayne felt different. It's still unclear why Wayne dissed Gilly in the first place, because before that, it didn't seem like they had any problems. But maybe the rest of the Cash Money crew was more upset at Gilly leaving than he realized. Gilly clapped back by dropping the song Warning Shots over the Cannon beat, where he went in on Lil Wayne and Birdman. First, he made fun of Wayne and Birdman for kissing each other in the mouth, rapping, "God damn it, Dwayne Carter, you kissed Thunder in his mouth? What, you Birdman daughter? You mentioned the kid, and you know Philly way hard. You ain't Birdman Jr., silly, you're Gilly Jr. Ask around the town, I'll cover the order. If you the fireman, then I'm a cold bucket of water." Gilly also accused Wayne of being a fraud and dissed him for giving up all his publishing, rapping, You're nothing like a G, you're more like a broad. You're Weezy F baby, but F stands for fraud. Come along, man, you're nothing like a threat. 4 albums in, and they receive a publishing check. Gillie also claimed that he wrote for Wayne when he was on Cash Money, rapping, I'm about to show the kinks in your armor, expose some holes in your story, the fiction and the road to your glory. You fake Milli Vanilli, get slapped silly by Gillie. You're not real, not ill.
Ooh, I ain't gonna cap to you. I didn't know Gillie ass was spitting. Folks says really spitting. Listening to these lyrics, you might have to go check out Gillie and see how folks coming. Cause folks literally, hey, the way he coming, he might have on some shit for Wayne. You never know, you feel me? Cause Gillie ass, he don't sound like he was a weak motherfucker at this rapping shit.
Ill, not hard, a knockoff. Milli Vanilli was a pop group from the 90s who got exposed for having ghostwriters. So Gillie was accusing Wayne of being a fraud who needed other rappers to make him seem hard. Gillie also started dissing Wayne and Birdman on random street DVDs. Gillie claimed that Wayne and Birdman weren't really as tough or rich as they made it seem. Gillie said that Wayne once had to borrow his jewelry for a music video shoot and used him as a ghostwriter for years. Gillie even claims he wrote most of Wayne's bars on the Carter and wrote for a lot of artists on Cash Money while he was there. Around that time, Gillie also linked up with some of Wayne's ops. He appeared in a video with Gutta Gutta, Kid Kid, and Young Yo, who were also rappers that had left Cash Money and had problems with Wayne as well. On the video, Gillie shouted out other Cash Money artists who left the label, like Manny Fresh, Juvenile, and BG, but he kept going in on Birdman and Wayne. Gillie claims he left Cash Money because he wasn't getting paid. He was ghostwriting for everyone, but refused to give up his publishing, so he wasn't allowed to drop an album. Birdman offered him $300,000, but Gillie wanted $2 million. Gillie was willing to meet in the middle, but he said Birdman didn't know how to handle business, so the deal never happened. Around the same time, Wayne was asked about his beef with Gillie the Kid on a set of a music video, but Wayne just played it off like he didn't even know who Gillie was. Gillie kept applying pressure and dropped another diss track called Frontin' Like Your Daddy over the beat to Wayne's hit song, Stunnin' Like My Daddy. Gillie continued taking shots at Wayne for being fake, rapping, You're a lame, you're mentioning my name, teardrops up on your face, and you ain't never killed a thing. Wayne also dropped another mixtape called The Drought 3 and had a few bars for Gillie the Kid. On the track, Live from 504, Wayne rapped, I'm a shark in the water. Yep, I swim with the big, so I don't have time to deal with Willie the Squid. On the track, I'm Blooded, Wayne also defended Gillie's ghostwriting claim.
He said Willie the Squid. Like that wasn't like a hard diss, gang. That come on, Lil Wayne. I know you could do better with that one, bro. Like you gotta do better with that one, gang. You got to.
Claims rapping, I advanced my flow and they must like that. They like it so much, they say they write that. Barking at the dog, but I don't bite back. I ain't CPR, I ain't bringing their life back. So the beef was heating up and Wayne was finally responding. But just as it was turning into a real rap beef, it suddenly went cold and neither artist dropped another diss track after that. In 2010, Wayne caught a gun charge and ended up doing almost a year on Rikers Island in New York. While he was locked up, Gillie shouted him out and told Wayne to keep his head up. Fans thought that meant the beef was officially over, and for the next few years, it basically was. Then in 2022, the beef sparked back up again after Gillie and Wayne ran into each other during an event at Jackson State University. Gillie later went on a podcast and said when he saw Wayne, he tried to dap him up, but Wayne was shook and took off as soon as he saw Gillie. Gillie also said the beef wasn't that serious and that it happened a long time ago, but clearly Wayne still had issues with him. But Mack Maine told a different story. Mack Maine is another Cash Money artist who was with Wayne during the event. Mack Maine went on Instagram and called Gillie's story cap and even posted a video to prove Gillie was lying. The video showed Gillie and Wayne dapping each other up and smiling, then both going in other directions. It clearly didn't look like Wayne was running away like Gillie had said on the podcast. In the caption, Mack Maine also called out Gillie directly.
Damn, that shit crazy. His ass didn't know that motherfucker was recording. That's why motherfuckers be bapping, because I don't know motherfuckers be having that shit on camera. If you would have told his ass it's on camera, bro ass wouldn't have even bapped. But since he thought no one ain't had that shit on camera, motherfuckers be trying to bap their ass out. That's why I always record my fights and shit in school. When I was younger, I had to record my fights because niggas would be bapping. So now you gotta record you beating a nigga ass and shit so he won't get on the internet line.
saying he was lying for clout and shot down his ghostwriting claims, adding, "And if you wrote the Carter 1, who wrote the Carter 2 and 3 and 4 and 5? So it seemed like the beef was over before Gillie started running his mouth. But then it started right back up again, and everyone from Cash Money was back to dissing Gillie. About a year later, Birdman went on Clubhouse with Wack 100 and took shots at Gillie after he was asked about the beef. According to Birdman, he never made $1 off Gillie the Kid because he never dropped a project on Cash Money. Birdman also said that Gillie was not a ghostwriter and never wrote one bar for Lil Wayne. Birdman also revealed the reason he fell out with Gillie, and it had nothing to do with his contract. According to Birdman, their beef started after he saw Gillie get beat up by Beanie Sigel. Beanie Sigel was another rapper from Philly who was part of the group State Property. State Property was signed to Rockefeller Records and had a major buzz in the early 2000s. But at the time Gillie was signed to Cash Money, State Property was also in a beef with Major Figures. According to Birdman, they were in Philly doing some shopping when Beanie Sigel came into the store. Beanie Sigel saw Gillie, walked up to him, and grabbed him by the neck. Beanie then got off 2 punches before he ran away, and according to Birdman, Gillie didn't do anything. Beanie was strapped, but Birdman said so was everyone else in the group. Birdman didn't get involved because he expected Gillie to handle his own beef. But according to him, Gillie let Beanie Sigel rough him up and didn't do anything about it. Gillie talked tough, but couldn't even hold himself down.
Damn, that shit crazy. I ain't gonna bap to you. But then y'all did say that nigga had a gun. So he probably was like, man, if I tweak, is I'm gonna let this nigga there not gonna pop me. But at the same time, if all your peoples had pipe, I wouldn't even give a fuck, bro. We finna have a blick out on this bitch, boy. You not finna play with me? Hell no. Now, if I don't got my gun, bro, that's a different story. But that's why I say, bro, you gotta always have your gun on you, because you never know when a nigga wanna play with you. And if a nigga motherfucker got his gun and you don't got a gun, he gonna be able to play with you however he want on game. That's why you gotta have that shit on you.
In his own city, and he let one of his ops catch him lacking and embarrass him. So right there, Birdman lost all respect for Gillie the Kid, which according to him is why their relationship fell apart. Wack 100 later confronted Gillie about Birdman's story. Gillie basically confirmed that it did happen, but had a slightly different story. According to Gillie, Beanie Sigel tried to sucker punch him, but Gillie dodged it like he was in the Matrix. Gillie says he then chased Beanie and his crew down to the bus stop and said he'd catch up with them at a show in Baltimore. No one knows exactly which story to believe, but either way, Gillie's beef with Beanie Sigel is part of what led to his fallout with Cash Money Records. The problems between State Property and Major Figures go even deeper than just...
That mean they ain't really fucking with bro for real. I ain't gonna capture you. If they stop fucking with bro over him getting his ass beat by a nigga, that mean they didn't fuck with Brody for real. They wanted to find a reason to stop fucking with bro. Because if a motherfucker stop fucking with you over some little ass shit like that, that mean they been wasn't trying to fuck with you, bro. They was just trying to find a reason to not fuck with you at this point.
Gillie and Beanie Sigel. The beef between the two crews actually started with Jay-Z and Rockefeller. Back when Major Figures first started popping off, Jay-Z wanted to sign them, but by that time, Gillie had already signed another deal as a solo artist. Jay-Z still wanted to sign the group, but according to Gillie, the numbers didn't add up. With 7 different people in Major Figures, the amount Rockefeller was offering meant they'd have to go triple platinum just to make any money back. The deal didn't make any sense for the group because they could all make more money on their solo deals. Jay-Z was mad that the deal didn't work out. He already had the cash together and didn't want to give it back. Instead of letting it go, he went out and signed State Property instead. State Property wasn't even a group at the time. The members didn't even really know each other, but Jay-Z wanted a group from Philly who could sign the contract that was meant for Major Figures. He put Beanie Sigel with other rappers like Freeway, Petey Crack, and Young Chris and started pushing them as a group. Gillie and Major Figures started feeling like State Property was jacking their style because they signed the exact deal that was meant for them, which is where the issue started. The beef really popped off after Young Chris from State Property started dissing Spado from Major Figures. Young Chris and Spado grew up in the same hood in Philly and knew a lot of people in common. But Chris heard one of Spade's songs and thought Spade was dissing him. So Chris went on the radio with the rest of State Property and dissed Spade in a freestyle. Spade and the rest of Major Figures clapped back by going on the radio and dissing State Property.
Check the 4 corners of the city, I'm the man of respect. Oh, Sparks, you talking shit, I got my man with a tech. Here come dirty ass Nina, time to call in the cleaners.
They kept going back and forth until eventually Beanie Siegel ended up calling into a radio station while Gilly was on the air. Things got heated and they both started screaming at each other live on the radio.
Why ain't time to come to Gilly? Why ain't time to come to Gilly? You lose that gorilla mentality. Young boys out. Every time I'm around, you ain't no gorilla killer no more. I know you, dog. Don't come at us.
Gilly even claimed that he once went to Beanie's hood and embarrassed him in front of his own people. Gilly also said that Beanie Siegel was a nobody before rap and that he wasn't as tough as people made him seem. So that's what led up to Beanie confronting Gilly while he was shopping with Birdman. Gilly was talking tough on the radio, but according to Birdman, he couldn't back it up when he got confronted. So after that, Birdman knew Gilly wasn't really like that and never took him seriously as a street rapper. Even after being blackballed by Cash Money and Jay-Z, Gilly the Kid still found a way to make it in the industry with his $1 Million Worth of Game podcast. It seems like his beef with Lil Wayne was never really that serious, and it all started as a misunderstanding. But now that Birdman exposed Gilly for allegedly getting beat up by Beanie Siegel, it's tough to know if his beef with Cash Money will ever truly be over.
No, that shit crazy. I did not know this shit. I didn't know any of this shit about that shit, man. I ain't gonna bap to you, man. That shit crazy, man, but at least Gilly found the way, you feel me? That rap shit ain't work out how he wanted to, so he end up, getting to this motherfucking stream and shit. And, podcast shit, he end up doing his shit with it, you feel me? If one way don't work, you gotta find another way, man. And if you fucking with this video, I know your ass gonna fuck with another fucking video, so go watch another video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! Alright, man. A little bit, motherfucker. Damn, it's 3. How long I been on that bit for? Yo. Damn, I didn't even know we had 11 people up in this motherfucker. That shit crazy. I was looking through this Twitch shit, man. Appreciate everybody that's up in that bit, man. Let me see. Gang, truck is our nominee. On gang, trying to do some shit. Don't fuck, motherfucker, be tweaking. But nah, I'm finna hop off this live though, gang. I'm finna motherfucker slide to this little gas station real fast. Then I'm finna hop back on live once I get from the gas station.